Zim, the party has started.
Oh boy.
The party is happening now.
The party's happening. Hop hippening, you know?
The party is real and it's here now.
Woohoo!
Woe unto ye who would attempt to resist it.
Whoa. Woe is ye.
I'm posting the link in the thing. The thing.
Whoa! Stream be upon ye. And actually, let me pull up chat and stuff as well. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Damn, a lot of people online tonight, huh?
What do you mean?
I had to scroll through to find the Laz Likens.
Oh, you mean like on Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
Are there? I have like one person online. I have like one. No, Laz, don't talk. That was me.
I thought I had my stuff unmuted.
No, that was me talking about myself.
Oh my god.
I hate it when Laz talks about Laz. I don't know who the fuck they think they are, saying this shit to me. Anyway, let's watch this guy eat some. You didn't watch him eat some compressed cheeseburger.
My very thoughtful and
Eat some compressed worm.
Through social media, she sent me a question involving food, but also involving human science.
There we go.
Which read, and I quote, "If I took 10 grilled cheese
What'd you do?
and compressed them using a
Oh,
machine."
I don't know why, but the other day, last time you streamed, the windows weren't resizing correctly.
Would I be full? And immediately I thought to myself,
Parsec didn't want to like overlay
but I also
properly, because I make Parsec a window and then I pop out your chat and put the site to get like a little setup, you know?
It seemed like there was a lot of science majors who said
His shirt says data, and it also looks like he's been rolling around in the dirt outside.
10 grilled cheese sandwiches,
I mean,
dense it down small enough
I could believe it, yeah.
physics to eat it all in one tiny little bite. And after doing further research,
Tracks.
several YouTubers and great guys all around, the Dudesons, they tried to take like a bunch of cheeseburgers, put it into a hydraulic press to squish it down, and as you can see, it was a giant mess. So at first I was a little bit discouraged, but when the going gets tough, tough get going. And quite possibly because I'm a genius who thinks
I love his
outside the
fucking
box,
clip art, by the
what I
way.
have done
Oh, it's great.
to make
It's so
this
iconic.
possible is the following. The first step is I went to the grocery store, I got some bread and cheese, and I went home and I lined up all the sandwiches just to see what I was
So he's
feeling.
making all his
And once I had the sandwiches
cheesed
ready,
burgers.
even though I'm not the greatest
I
grilled
see.
cheese maker of all time,
His cheesed burgers, yeah.
I somehow I made a giant stack of
Cheeses
somewhat
your
delicious looking
burgers.
grilled cheese
Jesus.
sandwiches. When it comes to social media,
Somewhat
I love
delicious
interacting
looking
in the
grilled
comment
cheese.
sections.
Unbelievable.
I actually found a piece of useful information. Somebody suggested in order to make the sandwich, 10 grilled cheese sandwiches smaller, maybe you could dehydrate them. Now, I had no idea what that meant, but I went on Amazon, I bought a dehydration machine, and after putting the grilled cheeses in there for about 19 straight hours, what it
Why
did
dehydrating these
was
grilled
take out
cheeses?
all the moisture from the
He has to compress them.
bread. And it left me with a rock solid stack of grilled cheese sandwiches. This is
Wolfie. Hi.
rock solid. It's like if you left this in the toaster oven, you have 10 rock solid grilled cheeses. This is pretty.
Do you think it's gonna work? I don't know if it's gonna work.
Pretty dehydrated, if you ask me. And then
I
from
don't
there,
know.
the final step was to take these rock solid grilled cheese sandwiches, put them in a food
Tee-hee.
processor, and blend it down to a fine breadcrumb. And after adding a couple of eggs and then spinning it around in the food processor a couple more times, I made grilled cheese cornbread. It was like the texture of cornbread.
Grilled cheese cornbread.
This is mind-bending.
Put that cube into the oven on 300-degree heat for roughly 15
My mind is being bent as we
Sitting
speak.
here in front of you, right here, right now.
Oh.
Voila! I've somehow geniusly into a cube.
Geniusly, naturally.
Geniusly.
10 grilled cheese sandwiches.
He's a genius.
Like I can smell the cheese.
So
I can
powerful
smell the
and
butter.
genius.
True.
This cube, as gross and bland and plain as it may look,
Oh.
it smells like a delicious grilled cheese sandwich. And here today, my goal is quite simple.
Yeah,
and
I guess
that
it
is to
just
be the first
still
human being in
smells like
existence
grilled
to answer the
cheese,
question
so-
whether or not, if you take 10 grilled cheese sandwiches, compress it using a machine into one bite, and then you ate that one
What if
bite,
I put you in the hydraulic press?
would you be full?
Would you
What
enjoy
if I put you in the hydraulic press, Sam?
Even got 10 grilled cheese sandwiches
I asked
that look
first.
like this. It's
What if we went into the hydraulic press together?
eat something in
What
one
if we
bite.
kissed in the hydraulic?
What if we kissed in the hydraulic press?
See right here.
Hey, Sasha.
So questionable. This
Hello.
thing of grilled cheese sandwiches. It definitely won't fit in my mouth in one bite. But I have a strategy here. And
Evening hydraulic press dogs.
as
Yeah.
fast as humanly
Hello,
possible.
we're going into the hydraulic press
When
now.
it comes to Nathan's hot dogs, I've learned that if you take the bun, you snap the hot dog in half, and you're chewing that, dunk the bun in water, and you can like
Oh, yes.
literally
Dunk the
swallow
bun in water.
without chewing it. So I'm going to
I
utilize
dunk buns in
water
water
here off
all
the
the time.
side.
It's true, I've seen it.
And literally, if I was just sitting here eating 10 grilled cheese sandwiches, there'd be a lot of chewing involved.
It's pretty wild.
I'm going to try and eliminate.
It really is, you know?
It's mind bending.
This is crazy. This is like a rock
I go
solid
into
brick
the
of grilled
water
cheese.
and I go.
It smells delicious. All right.
So you just start screaming.
You can actually see like on the plate where the grease is.
That's what I put Sam in the shower and they go and they roll around.
I roll around. Like, there's a special little like scrubby carpet, so I actually get clean. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to lather the carpet up in the shower with soap and then Sam rolls around on it.
Every day.
Yeah.
It's very dense. It's very. Start the clock. I
Exactly.
don't want to ruin this. This is actually pretty
Start the
perfect.
clock.
Start the what?
Oh my god.
He said start the clock,
Wow.
and I said start the clock.
It's very
Wow,
chewy,
wee wah
That
wah.
looks really gross.
very dry.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let it soak in here.
Mmm.
Okay.
Start up the clock. Hydrate your cock.
Hi, hi, Laz. Hi, Sam. Hi, Cock.
Yeah, when Shay gets here.
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly. Naturally, fun, natural fun.
I can't even taste the cheese.
Cock, natural cock.
Cock, natural cock.
There he goes. Ah, look at him. You know, hey there, Sasha. Hey there, Wolfie.
Hello, creatures.
Wolfie, are you still melting? Oh. I thought Wolfie's AC got fixed. Oh, he's shaking and making a little soup. If anybody's played Kenshi before, this is what the food cube looks like.
Gender fluid.
Actually,
Oh, I knew it was Sid. I like that there's a different redeem that lets me know who's here. I like that a lot.
wait, who kept on talking about Kenshi? I know someone did. Hello. I feel one of these funny creatures was really into like Kenshi. Is that Amazing Grace, by the way?
I think so. Hello, Sid. Welcome all ye gamers from around the world to this party.
Oh.
Oh, Che.
Sippin'.
Thank you, Chimera.
No, okay.
Shay, we
wasn't-
were hoping you were gonna say hi Lass, hi Zam, hi Cock, but you didn't know what was going on, so you're forgiven.
Yeah, no. Shay, was it you who talked about Kenshi? Because I was comparing this to a yeah. Can you go back to look at the cube when he's like holding it? Because this is
Yes.
the food cube from this game. Ooh, dog.
Wait, all the way back to the food cube?
Just the shot of him holding the cube. Yeah.
It's like the lament
Eating the cube.
configuration.
Yeah.
It's made of grilled cheese.
There it is. Yeah, the food cube.
Food cube.
He has to dip in water to eat it.
Freaking inhale. 10 grilled cheese.
Freaking inhale.
Yeah, do you remember the You know, there's this thing people don't talk about with Amazing Grace, in that its writer John Newton was in fact a slave trader. Well, slave captain, actually. You know the horror stories about boats and not everyone dying and getting thrown overboard to prevent sickness? Yeah, that was his jam, by the way. Yeah, the nutrient break. But anyways. Teehee, teehee.
Teeheeing all the way.
Teehee, teehee.
Do you think he's okay?
Time.
LA Beasts?
Yeah.
Oh, the fox gift.
This is interesting.
Ooh.
Technically, no.
Ooh.
He actually deep fried the Hellraiser cube. Yeah.
In one bite.
Oh, hell, the end of Hellraiser.
Yeah, he deep fried the lament configuration. That's how you get around it. You just deep fry it and eat it.
Cube brick.
Like, they come back.
You ate the box. We came.
Probably. Like, could a competitive eater eat?
No, they come and then you're like, oh yeah, I know how to deal with you, and they just watch you eat the box.
Yeah.
Like,
No, you eat it and then you burp the blue lightning that Kirsty uses on them at the end of the first one out of your mouth.
One bite is possible. Do I feel full?
I was thinking more of like as a solution, like
That's insane.
the Cenobites are sitting there flabbergasted as you munch down on their cube, and somehow they just start to explode.
I mean, that's fair. I think I just liked the visual of, like, belching blue lightning at people, you know?
Oh, you eat it, and then like they're like, huh, and then you go, Wah!
Yeah. It's like you become one with it.
A lament configuration Cenobite. Its body's like all puzzly box, and
Maybe.
twists and moves in weird ways.
Actually, you say that, but there is actually a it's not that, but it's something like that in the. Is it considered a reboot? I think it's considered a reboot, the one that came out in 2022. There's a thing kind of like that.
Interesting.
Which,
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
what's he doing?
The food cube.
The grilled cheese.
Oh, yes.
That's
Food
insane.
cube.
Cube. Anyway,
Insane.
here's the McDonald's soup. I know you all wanted to see the McDonald's soup.
Oh yes, I want to see this McDonald's soup.
I know what you creatures want. You want the McDonald's soup.
And we're already on the basis of making a good soup. That'll be our dumplings.
Ooh, I love
And
soup.
it's only a small drink, so we're gonna have to cut our soup with some water.
Hmm.
We've only been cooking for half an hour, but let's check on it. Oh my god! Look at the size
Oh my
of that
God.
thing! We'll check
It's
it
huge.
out. 2 more minutes. Alright, it's been just over 2 hours, and the bread is soaking
Soup
up
is good
most
food.
of the soup here. I mean, the broth looks
Well, would you rather
delicious.
them use the sodas?
Here we go!
I think they should put the lament configuration
It's
in the.
not good. Mostly because it just tastes like barbecue sauce. It kind of tastes
Lament
like
configuration
cabbage
soup.
Put the lament configuration in the soup.
All I can really taste. Overall, it's just
Mm.
way too sweet.
I
So
hate
I'm
it
gonna have
more.
To give this
Yeah.
soup here a 1 out of 5.
The critics are not raving.
Bop, bop.
Tee hee tee hee.
Here's what I want. I want a cake that looks like the lament configuration. That's what I want.
Is that so?
I do. That's what I want more than anything else. But more importantly, do you know what I want? You know what drives me even more than that, Sam? You know what compels me Even more than that.
The lament cake figuration.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you know what drives me even more than that, Sam? Do you know? Do you have the answer? The critics are mournfully silent in response to this tragic comedy. Shay, I couldn't have said it better myself. You hit the nail on the head. No. There's only one thing that compels me more than the lament cake figuration, and that's the unquenchable desire to skate. Yeah.
Oh.
You heard me.
Oh.
The skating here. It's the skating and it's here.
Skating here.
Here.
The skate. Oh my god. The lament cake figuration, the lament skate figuration.
Thought the answer was going to be general scales for a sec. I mean, Shay, you know me well, yeah. I can't really, you know.
Skatey premonition.
2. Oh, look at the stinking indulgence on the loading screen. Not the menu, not the loading screen. That's a whole different thing. It's this one, isn't it?
With playtimes, and then
let's load the slightly earlier one. I know you like to load sound.
You can hear me, right?
I'm like, damn. Oh yeah, that's right.
He's gonna tell us about the peanut butter hamburgers.
Honestly,
I'm surprised that's a thing that you found after.
Yeah.
all I think about lately. I mean, we'll be together again. We'll get to discuss movies.
Yeah,
food
also,
again. Everyone around here. has
I
bad
don't
taste.
think anything would change this, but is Parsec turned down? Or is it just... I probably have to do audio stuff on my end.
It's a shitty world filled with shitty.
I think it's just kind of...
Oh, that reminds
I
me.
can't
It might
pause.
just be a little
so,
quiet.
There are movie theaters and restaurants over there.
It might just be quiet.
yeah.
As soon as I get there, let's go grab some peanut butter hamburgers and yogurt smoothies. I'm so excited.
Always talking about the peanut butter hamburger, this man.
He has one soul fixation, it's that. Doesn't care about anything else.
There's one thing men want, and it's disgusting peanut butter hamburger.
Soon again we will be peanutted and butterfied together at last.
Soon again will be nutted at last. You know.
Oh, thank God. You're waiting so long.
I need to finish it. I have to.
Yeah. You know the
Never be able to face you.
the 90s Berserk anime? That's actually what the ending theme was about.
Oh, yes, of course.
When they're talking about waiting so long, you know.
Yeah, it's about, Guts and Griffith. Griffith is, he's such a fruit,
So,
that boy.
Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed to murdering Lisa.
Cause like, and the voice actor in English was a theater kid too. They like sing songs and
Oh,
like,
it-
fucking
it-
outtake reel.
It completely
It's so on point.
tracks. It so tracks, yeah. Also, I pointed it out last time, but that fucking wallpaper wasn't there before. I noticed this shit. It's there.
Forever really buttered up. Is that what they were talking about? And is that what they're talking about in Corpse
But
Party?
then immediately afterwards, she went insane. So you had no choice but to detain her.
Do y'all remember? Y'all remember Corpse Party? The buttered poopers.
We've talked about this before, but I forget what the context is.
It's like sassy, quirky dialogue for like one of the girls. Like she's like, yeah, I gotta like, I don't know, go and like moisturize.
What a terribly convenient story.
And I think it was meant to be like a quirky, oh yeah, thing, but it's like nobody acts like this. What do you mean you have to like go and like butter your pooper or whatever?
I mean,
I
it's
guess.
you know. Also, look, Sam. She's in her assertive, angry stance. See, she's got the arms crossed and she's mad.
I love to do this.
I love to
You
do
were
it.
the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town.
Mm-hmm.
And you even got her to confess to the crime, right then and there.
Of course.
Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
Sasa, did you try to censor holding hands to not get caught by auto moderation?
Well, I mean, you know you can't say that in front of Automod. It'll fucking get you.
Only us.
Yeah.
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
Magic. Actually, I said that as a joke, but no, it kind of was magic, come to think of it. It was a fucking skull on the water.
I mean, lewd words? Oh,
Such lewd terminology. You can't say these things on stream.
Metaphysical offender profiling.
Fisting, on the other hand, go right ahead.
Meta what?
Meta what?
Should I know this word?
Simon, why are you even here?
I,
Shut up. Yeah, no, I agree, yeah.
Profiling. The term
Hush
appears
now,
6
honey.
times in the
The
Lucare
adults are
report.
talking. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no kidding. Here's 6 times in the Lucari
And
report.
14 times in the 2010 Greenvale report.
Hmm,
Mm-hmm.
nice lightning
2010
strike.
Riverdale report.
Can you imagine him in Riverdale? I would fucking love it. I would... Honestly, that would improve Riverdale so much if he was there.
He'd fit right in and be the best character.
He would, yeah.
As long as
I
you're
don't
solving
know.
cases, the people in
Talk
charge
about his
don't
fucking
really care
fairy
what
whenever someone tried to
sort of words you
blackmail him and be like, I'm gonna tattle on you.
Yeah. Zach, did you see that? Mothman.
Mothman, Zach. Well, it makes perfect sense.
But we're different.
I've actually run into this before.
Yeah.
You utilized a highly abnormal method to instantly hone in on a suspect.
Mm-hmm.
Then you did it again and again. And every time you used it, one term kept appearing in your files. Metaphysical offender profiling.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Morgan,
Go into my brain.
would you mind explaining to us what this term
I go into my mind palace, you see. It's like that show Sherlock on the BBC, you see.
Doesn't something like that happen in Alan Wake too?
Try.
Yeah, well, because Saga has like a... It's essentially a fucking mind palace, but it's like better because it's not... what is his name? Written by Stephen Moffat. So it's better. 'cause
Stephen Moffat?
guy who wrote fucking Sherlock.
Oh, is that where the term comes from?
No matter what words we
Yeah.
used.
Mind Palace comes... I mean, the concept, I think, obviously predates Sherlock, but I think the term Mind Palace comes from Sherlock.
You'd never be able
Okay.
to understand. You see, it doesn't pertain to this side.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Come, my fairy. Stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire.
Yeah.
Yeah, bud.
What? You're too shy?
Was that fairy?
What did you call me?
Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan!
He's
Come on
fucking,
out.
he's greening out over here. We gotta do something.
You can do it. It's okay. Come on. Come on.
He's too caught up with the stinking indulgence.
Yeah, kinda. The, sorry
Is that
and
all you have to
herbs.
say?
Sorry,
Don't
interrupts, yeah.
underestimate me, Morgan.
Sorry and herbs and spices. Special recipe.
Why is that in brackets, what she just said?
Was that her thinking
I
to
know
herself?
You and the Clarkson share a deeper connection.
Oh, I guess maybe it is, yeah.
Much deeper than how it appears on the surface.
Mm-hmm.
I need
Ooh.
to shake him with something else that's directly connected to the Clarksons. I'm gonna jog his memory by force.
You're gonna shake him.
Shake him around.
You're gonna grab him and you're gonna shake him around like a cat in a linen basket.
Why a linen basket?
Because that's where they go.
Not a laundry
Those letters
basket
look
that's
very
specifically
old.
linen?
Yeah, where do you think Triss is right now? In the fucking linen basket.
Did you trap her there?
No, she goes there of her own volition.
The
Oh,
postmark
it's like when
suggests
you
they
open
were
up a
sent out
drawer
from
and a cat
Louisiana.
jumps in and then you close it. Like,
Yeah,
what'd you expect, dumb fuck? Goddamn.
yeah.
And
And
I
Yeesh.
suspect that dragonfly mark belongs to the Clarkson family.
you know, the dragonfly mark looks kind of like the Los Illuminados thing. You know, the
Oh, yeah.
parasite thing.
Oh,
Maybe
look.
they're secretly in league with Osmond Sadler. Actually, this takes place in 2005. They are in league with Osmond Sadler. I put it all together. Case closed. Go home, everyone. It's done. Case closed. It's done. We got it.
What's the name of the fucking virus again? Like
Las Plagas.
yeah, do you think all the NPCs in this game are Las Plagas?
I mean, it would explain why they just stand around and don't do anything. I mean, well, not all of them. I mean, the ones that just like, well, the ones that stand around and don't do anything. I mean,
So what if he does?
Rapido.
A stalker has been harassing Patricia Clarkson for several years now.
I would
oh right.
it's Tim more, but
Wait, what? Did we? Patricia's a Clarkson? Do we know this? What?
I
No,
do you
she's
think
Melvin's daughter, right?
time skip might have married into it.
Oh, okay, I guess, yeah. I was wondering if that's what it was. I was so confused for a second because I was like, is she a fucking Clarkson? When did this happen?
Did you know about this?
Yeah, no, cause what's Marvin's last name?
Constant silent phone calls.
Melvin's last name, I don't know. It's not Clarkson, it's something else. I don't remember what it is, though.
Well, it's definitely not. Clarkson's very specific.
No, it would not be Clarkson. Like, if it was Clarkson, I would have remembered, because it definitely wasn't that. Finally, we can all go home and speculate on the housing market. Yeah. We can all go home and get in the hydraulic press.
She also spotted
Yeah.
a suspicious
Do you remember
figure
the housing
lurking near
market
the
got
mansion
fucked up?
several times.
And then a bunch of house flipper shows started getting popular that were actively fucking the market up still.
Yeah, I love capitalism.
And just last week, her
Well, 'cause
employees
it was like-
spotted a strange
It was like
figure
wish
lurking
fulfillment
in the
TV
center.
for people who can't buy homes and stuff.
We buy
It was
cum
also the
houses.
reason-
We sure do, Faye.
Well, it was also the reason why they couldn't, in fact, buy homes, is because it was actively being fucked over by
Yeah,
gentrification on a wide, active scale. You know.
we just love we love living in America.
The
I would
day
consider
someone
the
else
abode of
coincidentally
dino
used your
attendees a cum
alias
house.
and traveled to Louisiana.
That's fair.
I
That's
think
very
that's what that
intriguing.
is, pretty succinctly.
Aligned symbolism.
Sam, it's aligned symbolism.
Lise Clarkson
yes.
also reported being harassed by a stalker just before she was murdered. You're aware of this, correct?
Uh-oh.
I don't know nothing about that.
Because I didn't find any mention of this in your report.
No direct connection to the case. That's what we must have thought.
The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others.
Oh, there she goes again.
Oh, you
Which
talking
are
about
you?
Niche again?
Niche.
Niche.
That's enough for now.
Nietzsche.
Niche.
Oh,
This
fucking
all
bitch
has
boy or whatever his
nothing
name
to do
is.
with The case.
Yeah.
The sad man.
Sad man. Yeah.
Besides, there's no.
Guy's like, hey, as long as you're
Those
interesting, you
letters
can
are from
fucking do
her.
that stuff. It's fine. I mean, at
Do
least you're
whatever
interesting.
you want.
You know,
That right, my fairy.
They had some strange takes.
They usually do, to be fair. Like, you know. Also, is there any actual reason to use the intuition? Like,
I don't know. Maybe later? but like it seems like everything's on the table right now.
Yeah, because if anything, it feels like it's actually robbing me of content, because it feels like it's just telling me what to go to, so I don't get to look at the other things. Like,
Reading over
Maybe
it
if a
again, I
situation
can't
was
help but
tense and you
notice
could
how
only
well
like pick something.
organized
I
this
don't know.
report is.
I suppose, yeah.
I forget quite a bit about the in between.
Yeah, no, understandably, yeah.
I think I went like when it released. I watched like an LP. No, I watched like someone stream it for a little bit and caught it actively from time to time.
I see.
But, like, there is a lot. I remember a couple things like the first intro especially.
Come in the middle of our house. Sorry, what were you saying?
Don't tell any. Don't
I
tell
heard
anybody how
you.
we live.
Zam, look, it's okay. They're not gonna judge.
I don't know if that's true.
No, they wouldn't. I mean, you know, look at what they're watching. Look at Crystal in the corner. You think they're gonna put up with this shit and not like be okay with it? I don't think so. My God.
Yeah. Okay.
One might
I
even
see.
call it perfect.
Welcome
Except
to
some
the
parts
cum
have been
house.
redacted in an extremely suspicious
Welcome to
way.
the cum Joel. Lots of fun and games.
We're only 30 minutes in.
Why are all these places blotted out?
It's like that AC/DC song. Who sung that fucking song?
It is, yeah, it's AC/DC, I think, isn't it?
Mr. Morgan, I noticed
got
that
lots
several
of
parts
fun
of
and
this report have
cum.
been redacted.
Yep.
For example, here. One
Wonderful.
individual's name has been erased from the key figure list.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind telling me why?
Who's that?
Someone in charge must have thought it was unimportant.
It's by Madness,
Or
of course.
maybe
Is it-
even inappropriate.
Is it Mr. Stewart?
Why would they think
Mr.
that?
Stewart and Mr. Stewart rolling around on the floor.
So we buy cum houses, so says Mr. Stewart.
How should we know?
Mm-hmm.
What those people do.
How do you think they got all that money? Yeah, when the cum
Yeah.
house business.
they had they had a
Making, yeah.
foothold in the cum house market.
Yeah. Production and distribution.
Yeah.
Well, I took the liberty of trying to restore what was taken out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people just don't got the
Normal
energy to
ink
make
was
it
used to blot
themselves.
it out, so I was able to recover.
Mi casa es cum casa. Shay, that's you hit it out of the park. Honestly.
Yeah, no, that's I don't know, that description has a certain je ne sais cum to it, you know.
Yes, absolutely. Je ne sais cum.
Here's what it says. Sapling salesman.
Yeah, we know who that is.
All the other redacted parts seem to be connected to this person.
I know who that is. Hmm?
You know what they call an orgasm in French?
Le petit morte.
I was gonna say le petit cum, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I was doing the Bride of Chucky thing.
Well, I was, you know, le cum morte.
Le cum morte. Anyway.
But I
A
can't
little
think of a
cum.
single reason why this individual would need to be removed from the report.
I know why. We all know
Why
why.
is he so untouchable?
He's got a dog.
Oh, him.
Him.
He's nothing. We were barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, see, because the dog, it's a reference to the dog.
Meaning?
Can't include someone who doesn't exist in an official report, now can we?
But he was there.
He was there.
FFK in the comfy. Shay, you can't just say these
Doesn't
things.
exist.
There was a
He had
cum
nothing to do
in the
with the case.
percolator.
I don't think we've ever gone completely off the rails this quickly. It's taken no time at all.
I don't know about that, but It's been pretty fast before.
Yeah, that's true.
You could say that.
Oh, God, this version of Twin Peaks, I'd be horrified to see the cream corn scene.
There's so many different visuals in my mind right now, and I can't even begin.
Someone stole Lisa's body, and it's been missing for the past 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
I find it hard to believe that it was simply hidden in that cold storage warehouse the entire time.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's buying that.
Wasn't a more detailed investigation carried out.
That's what we're here to find out. Tell me about the body,
Mr. Morgan,
you old man.
according to you at the beginning of
The
this
log
case,
posting
the victim's body
group?
was being stored in the warehouse on purpose.
Did we stumble upon something that's already been existent? You know?
Someone's already covered it, I guess.
Damn.
Uh,
God
Is that
damn
the
it.
truth? They really put her body there alongside food and
Night
other
Mine covered
perishables?
another one. Beat us to it.
I can't fucking believe it.
Oh, we made it canon. Okay.
It's in the report.
No. The report only says it was stored using the most effective and shockingly inhuman method possible.
Which is freezing it?
And this is, if you don't mind me saying, a damn fine cup of cum.
I love it here.
If you can think of a better phrase, we're all ears.
The report isn't wrong, you know.
Simon, did I fucking ask?
In fact, that might actually be the most accurate way of describing it.
It's not what your dad told me.
It's precise, and it's also kind of,
Can't get back into Freud.
you know.
He never really leaves us, does he? He sticks around.
Yes,
Wow, Simon. We never would have taken you for a poet.
Freud is always here, especially when I look at James McLeod in episode 2 of A Fox in Space. Then he's definitely there.
yeah, well, cause like, I don't know, why not to Francis Zach Morgan? He's like coughing and sickly.
Yeah, but he's also like a dick.
True.
He's like actively unpleasant to everyone, and he hates everybody.
Yeah.
York is a different story, but Zach is a dick. Like yeah, York is great. Zach is a dick. Case closed.
Nope. York is still kind of a dick sometimes, but he has like this puppy-like joy for life.
Yeah, York has this fondness for like everything, whereas seemingly Zach hates everything, from what I can tell.
But then he is a little bit fucking know-it-all and misses social cues sometimes, and like pisses people off, mostly unintentionally, because he's like, well, the fucking usually the smartest person in the room.
Yeah, but I mean, Zem, he's just autistic. You don't need. Okay.
Yeah, I know. He's lacking social skills, but he still like cares. And this
Yeah,
is,
he's like he operates with the best intentions. He just sometimes misreads situations or is like too blunt about things.
yeah. But this
Like,
is
it's not-
almost intentional. Yeah.
Yeah, like he doesn't function out of like intentional malice, whereas I feel like Zach is more actively hateful.
Because Zach is like that type of personality taken to his extreme and like not wanting to hold back.
Yeah.
You know, it is the I don't know, because this isn't out of character. It's just cranked up,
Yeah.
and I think that's fun.
Yeah, no, it's interesting, definitely.
Right?
Right? No.
You two think this is a joke?
Yeah. Hey, why did the cum cross the road?
Lise Clarkson's body was discovered
Why?
in that cold storage warehouse
Mm-hmm.
after 14 long years.
Yes.
If you'd only done a proper investigation, we probably would have found her much sooner.
I mean,
That poor girl.
If you didn't do all your woo-woo bullshit, maybe.
We still regret the fact that we
Woohoo.
never got to meet her.
You would have fucking loved that, because you're fucking weird about dead girls.
Sorry. From the bottoms
He-
of our hearts.
He doesn't know how bad it sounds.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
I
It's
only
true.
hope it didn't happen that way by design.
Will you comfort me?
That's okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking to her.
I knew it wouldn't go that easily.
Oh,
Maybe I should try
comfort me,
asking
I
my
see.
questions in a different way.
Comfort me.
I could use Agent Jones here.
Could you? Oh, tell me about the window behind you. I think that's
Oh. Natural
nervous
window.
Simon. Tell me about the window.
This is a nice building.
Yeah,
Layout isn't bad either.
it's okay.
Must be rather expensive to rent a place like this in Boston.
Oh yeah, they're in Boston, aren't they?
How many other rooms are there in this apartment?
You know what else is in Boston?
That room over there, your bedroom?
What?
D4. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it all comes together.
D4 Dark Dreams Don't Die.
Dark dicks.
That's
don't
the
die.
Yeah.
My shadowy dick doesn't die. It's like the what are they called? The Taken in Alan Wake, where they're like possessed by darkness.
Possessed by Dickness? I mean,
Yeah, that's me on most Wednesday nights, you know.
why Wednesday specifically?
I don't know. I just
Ain't nothing going on. I guess.
yeah, I don't know. I just how it is. I don't know. Zam, I don't know. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
It just is.
Huh.
Huh.
I'm so curious, Belle.
Want to go steal your pants?
It almost sounds as if you're seeing this place for the first time.
I think.
Aside from the hardware shop on the first floor, every apartment in this building has the exact same layout.
Okay.
We're well aware that you studied the layout of this apartment before you came to see us.
Uh-huh.
There's no need to act so roundabout.
There's no need to act so big and roundabout.
Just be honest. Say it.
Oh
I
yeah,
want to
roundabout.
see your bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then,
Doesn't mean we'll let you see it, though.
Classic. Classic. Tell me about your. Could you please tell us about Ratman,
films teach us all we need to know.
please?
That's ridiculous.
Don't
I'd rather read a book
Listen.
than watch a stupid movie.
you listen? You're losing points with me by the minute. You wouldn't know the worm from Dreamcatcher if it bit you in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
It's bugging you, isn't it, Aaliyah?
Huh?
I get it. It's bugging me too. It's even got my heart racing a little. I mean, look at this. Nothing but DVDs.
Worm moment.
Not a single Blu-ray in sight. Just pure, unadulterated DVDs.
Some people don't have a Blu-ray player, buddy. Just how it works.
Well, you know, if you get
He's
a
got VHS tapes
PS3.
too.
Yeah, there's a PS3 right there. See,
He's got Spaceballs. What else does he have?
it's the DVD that opens up on the top.
Oh yeah.
The PS3.
How dare Bing and Round be evoked? Hex of shag carpet on top of shag carpet. It will never be clean.
What? Hmm. True.
But Shay, how else am I gonna dry Sam off? I have to roll them around on the
I
shag
don't have a
carpet.
VHS player in my house anymore.
Mm.
Whoa! Look at this.
Whoa!
Check it out. This one's got a lot of pizza in it. Remember?
Audacious Spaceballs.
Is he gonna talk
Wrong,
about?
Simon.
Is he gonna go up, talk about fucking Pizza the Hut?
There's a very large quantity
No.
of pizza in that film.
Is that why he likes Spaceballs?
1987,
Probably.
directed by Mel Brooks.
It sure
The
was.
version on that tape is the one we recorded back when you could catch it on cable TV.
When was that?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Seriously?
Damn, Morgan, that's incredible. You're really living the dream, man.
I'm dying.
Yeah. I have stage 4 cancer, but I have Spaceballs on VHS. I'm living the dream. Yeah.
I hope you both haven't forgotten that this conversation is also being recorded.
Is it? Where's...
Recorded shop.
Do you have a tape recorder? Where is it? I don't see a tape recorder.
Agent Jones is completely checked out.
I mean, what else is
It's
new?
fucking
The fact that
about.
we're heading deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole here. Agent Jones.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I don't like the color of those kitchen cabinets. It's been bugging me for a while. I had to say something.
They do stand out a lot.
Are you
don't
paying
they?
attention?
It's weird. I don't like them. They're too like. It's not a good cabinet color. They should be like. I could do like a dark. No, like a light blue maybe, like that color, but the blue equivalent, or like. Maybe a light purple or just black, but that color doesn't work at all. It's bad. Send it back.
Or do you intend to waste Mr.
I
Morgan's
actually
precious time?
don't mind the wallpaper stripped off brick look.
Oh, I don't either. I just don't like the kitchen cabinets. I think they look weird.
Yeah, it looks like a weird asset was just put there.
Yeah.
Such a weird little kitchen, because the rest, like, you know, there's a very, like, earthy tone things, but then we just have pastel right there, you know?
Yeah, it feels like it's...
Wood coffee table.
It feels like
kind of
someone...
couch.
Yeah, it feels like someone... Like, the previous owner had a very pastel look to the apartment, and then when they moved out, that part never got removed.
Yeah.
That's what it looks
That's
like to me,
strange.
anyway. Yeah. It's weird.
No, sorry. I'm just a little tired. I'm listening.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Take your hand out of your pocket.
Painting everything neon magenta out of spite. See, Shay, you say that, but I genuinely think that I would prefer neon magenta over that green color. I mean, I don't know. It just...
Well, yeah.
I just don't like it.
You know?
Just don't like it.
It's because it stands out so much.
Yeah, it just
Everything else was
doesn't...
like that vibe.
Yeah, see, because that's the thing. If the rest of the apartment was that kind of palette, that would be fine. It's the fact that everything else looks like it's a fucking... It looks like it's, like, run down and decrepit, and then the kitchen looks like it's, I don't know, out of, like, some modern fucking house.
Can't have a dirty kitchen.
Yeah.
Didn't they teach you any manners at Quantico?
No.
Oh, right.
Yeah. No, Sasha, you make a good point, yeah.
Guess they slipped my mind.
I think you can buy a big error thing like that.
My bad.
My bad.
I'm actually kind of nervous.
You gonna piss yourself? Do it right now. I'm
Do it,
waiting.
coward.
I'm not used to this sort of thing.
What, pissing yourself?
Data analysis is my specialty, you know.
Not piss analysis? Damn.
I'm sure I'd be able to calm down a bit if I had some pizza, though.
Do you think about anything else? Shameless laugh. Yeah.
Yeah. Les, do you remember that Counter-Strike audio we heard also with the Fox in Space?
Which audio?
Are you going trick-or-treating?
Are you going cocksucking? You going cocksucking? I love that so much. It's so
The
funny to
FBI
me.
needs to do something about their lack of personnel. I'll have to ask the questions myself. But how should I start?
It's just the way he like yells it so like ferociously. Are you going cocksucking?
Maybe I should look back over the files and calmly reassess the situation.
I don't know what it is about Counter-Strike that has like the most violent fucking thing. Like, not violent, just like
An elegant antique lighting fixture.
he-
And most of his
incendiary.
other furniture is of the same
people.
quality.
I
It does
mean,
not take
Why is his
much.
room such a mess then?
you know.
This
I
is
guess
why
well,
instead of
it's one
calling
of those
him a
games where if you
dangerous
die
person,
once, you're
they
out for the
label him a
round. So
high-functioning sociopath.
it's very frustrating. But right. High functioning, by the way.
Tell me about your thing.
Cool ceiling.
Oh, okay, we're not
Mirrors.
good.
Just the usual around here. No need to worry.
Oh, was that banging from upstairs?
The
Is that
usual?
what that is?
Yes. A strange person lives upstairs.
Is it the sapling man and his dog?
Every now and then, he makes noise.
Sapling man?
Yeah, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the
I can't. You remember? You said his full name once, and I was like, "Wow, I can't believe you remembered that." But I guess, yeah, I don't know. It
Who?
comes and goes. The
The-
sapling man, the guy from Deadly P1.
You don't remember his name?
What's strange about him?
No.
That's surprising to me. I remember most people's names from WP1.
I don't know.
Several years ago,
I'm
a
horrible
woman
with
was
names.
murdered upstairs.
Sam, a woman was murdered upstairs. Did you know
Her
that?
husband still lives there.
Oh, the
Yikes.
ghost.
Yikes. Well, that just
He's
happened.
ex-BPD, and apparently
He
he's
would
still
enjoy the
searching
Avengers.
for the killer.
Wait, he's
I wish at the.
oh, Boston Police Department. I was thinking borderline personality disorder, and I was like, what? He's
Oh,
ex-BPD? What do you mean? No, that's different. He got better.
But it seems like they cut all support for the investigation due to decreased funding.
Oh, here we
The
go.
team on the case wanted to keep working on it, but the suits wouldn't hear of it.
Don't hit me with some thin blue line shit, man. Come on.
Oh, come on.
A tale as old as time. Due to his situation, perhaps. He's been making a lot more noise recently,
What's he been doing?
like you just heard.
Just slamming around,
You never noticed anything, Agent
Bapping
Jones.
about. Yeah.
bapping against the floor.
Well, I did hear some loud noises every now and then,
When are you going to stop all that incessant bapping?
but I didn't think they were real noises coming from upstairs. I mean, look at him.
I mean, look at him.
Yeah. Look.
It sounds like there's a bomb going off. It doesn't sound like someone just
It's not like he's real
throwing things around.
noise. He always just went about his business as usual for all the years I've watched him. So I just figured it was coming from the TV.
You really amaze me sometimes.
I thought he was just playing Counter-Strike. I thought he was watching TikTok. And then,
He loves to watch
Yeah.
TikTok. I think he spends a lot of time on TikTok.
So far, everything checks out with the report.
Mhm.
But there were always some parts of the report that didn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
He expects me to believe he just happened to solve a case this difficult while he was on vacation? And metaphysical offender profiling?
Yick York.
Let him distract me with his
Yeah.
fancy made-up words.
Yuck.
Tell me about this one, Mr. Man.
After you arrested Galena Clarkson, you had a run-in with the Clarksons.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what it says in the report. What exactly
But
happened?
he was just playing Y2K.
Just a simple run-in, that's all.
What does that mean?
Nothing but a single phenomenon.
Nothing but a single phenomenon.
You mean what they're saying or what I
Chasing
said?
hollow instances like that.
Y2K is getting a sequel?
Closer to the
What?
Truth.
Is that real?
Truth.
Hold up,
doesn't
hold
work
up, hold
like
up, hold
that.
up.
That seems impossible. I find that difficult to believe.
Hey, Laz, can I send you something?
You can. Called Nameless Psychosis. Hang on, I'm gonna look at what you sent me on my phone, Zan, because I don't want to tab out and have the game go bonkers.
Oh yeah, it's finicky, isn't it?
Wait, Y2K IV? Y2K Nameless Psychosis?
Yikiv.
Okay, he's really reaching now, isn't he?
Anyway. IV4. Released on 4/4/24. Wait, really?
Oh,
the trailer was.
Oh, the trailer.
A hollow phenomenon, which resulted in a
Wait,
mountain
what's
of
it?
corpses.
He's doing the dark laughter again, Sam.
He always does a fucking.
Oh, Bell.
We think we finally understand what you're trying to say. But don't be so voracious.
Don't be so vacuous.
Oh, I'm looking at
Oh,
parts of this
fuck.
trailer.
How about
Sammy
a
stood up.
cup of coffee?
Oh.
He's on his feet.
We've still got a long way to go, you know. Yes. It's coarsely ground, so there should only be 4 teaspoons per cup.
Okay.
14 soon.
What is he doing with that cup? What you doing over there, buddy?
No more, no less.
Also, I just realized he,
Next, the coffee travels from the funnel to the siphon.
his hair isn't white anymore.
Simon, normally you only do surveillance in order to gather data, correct? Hiding microphones and cameras, sifting
lighting?
through garbage, wiretapping,
Is it?
shadowing,
Oh, boy.
tracing credit card histories.
What?
You'll do whatever it takes to gather data in order to prevent crimes.
We were planning on doing something like that. One of us playing through Y2K.
Yeah.
That's how the FBI works.
Well, yeah, you're right. No reason in hiding it now, I guess.
Eh.
Why do you ask?
Oh, right, there's a camera, not a tape recorder. That's right, I forgot about that.
Actually.
Southern Belle has adopted a very peculiar MO. It's almost like she has a special power, just like us.
Oh. Ah, yes.
You've been watching us this entire time, haven't you, Belle? From that window.
I don't need to answer that question.
Well, that
Smart answer for
You-
once.
you
I
kind of
mean, technically, yeah.
gave it away.
Came here on New Year's Eve, then spent 49 hours watching us until you returned to your hotel room last night.
Ooh.
You observed
some
us
jammies
the
coming up.
entire time without sleep
I know,
or
right?
rest. And you only ate once, some pizza delivered by Simon.
They just cannot stop talking about pizza.
Aside from that, you never drank any water or relieved yourself.
Never
You
pissed?
simply sat there and continued to watch us.
She doesn't piss. Confirmed.
Girls don't piss.
No, nobody really pisses. It's just a conspiracy made up by Big Piss.
You have
It's a grand self-delusion
too.
that we have to.
You have deadly premonitions too, don't you?
Came here
So once
solely
you
to
remember
hear
your
us
body
talk.
can process everything on its own, then you don't actually need to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But then, why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand? You didn't come to talk with us. You came because you wanted to see this apartment with your own eyes. And because you're already convinced of something. Isn't that right?
Is that some pizza
He
on the
who
table?
fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
Yes, I know that one.
But I...
Oh, coffee.
Coffee. Coffee.
Thank you, my fairy. If you hadn't been paying attention, this coffee would have all gone to waste. The
Thank you, fairy.
pus in our brains. It really has a way of interfering with our lives.
His little bathrobe is hanging off him like a Second Life character.
Coffee, yes.
It really is, yeah.
I know that's very specific, but when it comes to 3D, yeah.
No, I get what you mean, yeah.
Oh. What the Christ?
Oh,
This is friggin' delicious.
Friggin'
awesome
delicious.
sauce.
Oh my
I thought I
God.
was gonna shit myself for a second there.
Yeah.
You know, I made the joke about him pissing himself, but
Come on, Aaliyah, take a sip. Trust me. I'm not exaggerating here.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. I also
Better than
thought I
any
was gonna
coffee
shit
I've ever
myself. Oh.
what if he drugged you?
Of course it is. Coffee is a sacred drink. Coffee saved us. If not for its oracle, we would be on the other
Oh,
side.
the FK? Yeah.
So I never forget to pay my respects to coffee. Especially at critical moments like this.
Of course.
Hi, Zach. Hi, pizza. Hi, coffee.
Big black cumulonimbus clouds are in the sky.
Okay.
More like cumulonimbus.
And that sound. Thunder
Can you repeat one more again? Repeat that for me?
Cumulonimbus.
Mm-hmm.
Cumulonimbus clouds. Yeah.
That's what I thought you said.
Well, then why did you ask me again, Samuel?
I just wanted to make sure.
No, fair enough.
I've been wanting
It's
to
almost like a
get a proper
manifestation of
coffee
the
pot
atmosphere
instead
in
of
this
just the
room.
Keurig cups and instead of like a machine, like a coffee pot, you know,
Yeah,
like
no,
like a mocha pot.
I get that.
Do you think Ratman's any good?
Do you hear that thunder?
I hope so.
It's probably gonna snow soon.
Cummy loun butts call outs. Yeah.
Camila
We're in
Nimbutts.
Massachusetts. That's the norm for this time of year.
Well, I'm not used to the cold. If
The
possible, I'd
Camino
like to
Limbus
finish this up
clouds.
before we get stuck in a snowstorm.
Looks like they're getting big and round up there. Seems like it's gonna rain pretty soon.
Done here, Agent Jones, is something the matter? Snap out of it.
Oh, sorry.
Cease.
Yeah, I know.
Do you remember the bird from Cat
Do
Soup
you?
Nicolas Giraud?
Then stop daydreaming.
I think so.
Okay, okay.
During the circus scene, the big rain cloud
You
bird,
just what?
Oh, yeah.
it gets big and round and fills up with the water and then it pops.
I just, my stomach's been letting some thunder loose, too.
I guess he really thought he was gonna shit himself.
Simon, my god.
Thunder?
That coffee was just so good,
It what? We don't have all day here.
the coffee was just so good,
Say you have to
summoned
shit.
forth a massive tsunami from within me.
Say you have to go to the bathroom. What's wrong with you?
Excuse me? What is wrong with you? Now is really not the time for this.
Right door at the end of the hallway.
While Zam Shay's T-posing on a skateboard and smashing through the wall.
Thanks, pal.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. You can make it. We can do this. It's not very far.
Anyways.
We
Now
promise
it's
you,
just the two of them.
we did not put
Just the
laxatives
two
in
of us.
coffee.
I don't believe you.
Coffee is a sacred drink, remember?
Actually, good point. You wouldn't do that.
Motherfucker.
No. They love it.
Motherfucker. Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha.
There's no doubt that the report omitted information linking Morgan to the Clarksons.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get him to confess. Oh, yeah. That reminds me. There's a secret weapon in Agent Jones's briefcase.
Twissy. Twissy, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Triss.
Hello.
He's chain smoking it nonstop.
Playful
Chain
hex
smoking
of
the weed.
ventilated wall.
Ventilated wall.
He's clearly dependent on it,
Please say stinking indulgence again.
which means he might be dependent on other drugs as well.
Come on. Oh,
Oh.
come on. Say it again. Ask him about it.
Mr. Morgan, I heard that you were always a smoker.
Yeah, he used to smoke ciggies.
Did you ever wonder if that was the reason you contracted your illness?
Anyways,
What does that?
I'm posting an unrelated yet time-stamped link in the media channel of the bug bag.
What
no
is the link? Well, now I have to go and look.
Of a certain bird, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Well, go get coffee.
Hello.
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 Nothing.
Hello.
I'm just personally curious about it.
We're still going.
Sometimes people die in car accidents, regardless of how well they
What
do.
we up to today, Laz? Right now we're talking to this mean old man about his stinking indulgence, and then I'm probably gonna go shoot some dogs.
Other times they slip on their bathroom floors
Yeah.
and crack open their heads.
Our partner got really excited about Spaceballs on VHS because it has Pizza the Hut in it, and he really likes pizza. And then he had to go shit, so we're here alone now.
Yeah, he had to go shit himself, so...
We say this coffee's so good, I almost shit myself.
I'm not concerned
Actually.
with statistics. I'm just curious about you, right here, right now.
You know, I hadn't really thought about this, but dog farming is very important, Triss, you're right. No, I was thinking, this is a very Clarice and Hannibal kind of dynamic they have.
You see it a lot, don't you?
But see, because what I was actually thinking about today is the way that, like, because people have talked about this before, but the way that that movie kind of set the standard for, like, the ingenious serial killer who you have on, like, the other side of a pane of glass, and people talk to them and stuff, and I kind of like the way that this isn't that kind of situation. It's more just like more like domestic, I guess, or like more just a different way of doing this kind of interaction that isn't literally that, you know?
We switched
And
over from nicotine
I
to
don't
this.
even know if he is a killer. I mean, he's just very...
Oh no, I'm just
there a lot, yeah.
I'm not saying he's a killer. I'm just, you know, the comparison is there in terms of, like, she's the sort of new FBI agent and he's the kind of, like,
Yeah.
weird indirect talking, smart conversation manipulating old man.
Perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
If we're talking about
Yeah.
withdrawal
Yeah,
symptoms
very
or physical
Starling core.
dependencies.
So Starling
But it
core.
still seems like you're smoking too much at once.
Why are you giving him the business about this?
Honestly, it looks to me like you have a mental dependency.
Mental dependency.
I have a mental dependency on cocksucking.
Maybe. But so what if we do?
Are you going cocksucking? Are you going cocksucking?
Cocksucking, Zach?
Surely you know about gateway drugs, yes?
Oh, give me a break.
When a person starts to use one drug, it
Fucking-
becomes much easier for them to
This was
branch out and
2005.
try
Alright.
well.
Alright. No, but this is 2019.
Oh wait, yeah, no, this part's in 2019.
This is 2019. It's not 2005.
The first drug acts as the gateway
Loosen up a
that
little
leads
bit.
into stronger substances.
You're killing me over here.
Are you trying to say that's going to happen to us?
Oh.
I mean, dude's on his way out anyway. Like, I don't think it's that big of a fucking deal at this point, you know?
I mean, Zach also seems very specific about their stuff.
Yeah, no, he does.
No. I'm simply saying there's a possibility.
I mean, he's...
Coffee.
The guy's dying, like... surely he can get away with it.
Agent Jones probably won't be back for a while.
Oh, thank God.
Actually, now might be my opportunity to make some real
Yeah.
progress.
It's just you
Now,
and
can you
him.
talk to me? In Lucare, it says you were active in the dog farming scene.
In Lucare, they said you were active in the UFO shooting and dog blasting scene.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen this before?
He doesn't like red. What are you doing?
And please, don't
It's-
say no.
Pink, I guess. I think it's just like this blood-colored deep red, because there's some like very light maroony shades.
True.
The wood and the furniture a little bit.
Yeah.
San Rouge,
Saru.
the drug we once chased.
Mm-hmm.
What about it?
Also, I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit up the little dog's room. just
Yeah,
like,
no
pizza
problem.
man.
Absolutely.
Well, not just
Yeah, don't go shit yourself.
I'm conceptually. I'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sang Rouge is still circulating. It's changed shape and its composition is slightly different now. But it's still very much alive.
Okay.
But only in a very limited part of Louisiana. You aren't surprised? Did you somehow know this would happen?
Copies of another drug being circulated isn't exactly a rare case.
True.
But Sang Rouge is special. The inimitable Enigma powder, the origin. It has many names, and no one was ever able to copy it. We've also been trying to figure out what it's made from ever since it appeared,
I could tell you.
but it's impossible to analyze.
Is it?
After all, it appears to be made from common ingredients that can be found anywhere. But if you try to use those ingredients, all you'll end up with is a mundane hallucinogen like DMT. If you're lucky. No. Sang Rouge requires a special recipe. The original recipe, which someone's been guarding this entire time.
Let's have an inkling about.
Someone who survived the incident in Le Carré.
Oh, your messy
He
letters.
read these over and over again. Like a prisoner rereading letters from his loved ones.
Yes, Sam, inkling. It's true.
But the last letter was delivered years ago, according to this postmark. That must be the last time he communicated with whoever was sending these.
Oh, thank you, Sam. Thank you so much.
Yet, he left them out in plain sight. All this time.
He's probably fucking with you. I mean, to be fair, you know.
Immediately after they found Lisa's body, I went to go see Patricia. In order to interrogate her, of course.
Red stamp seal on letter.
But I was unable to meet with her.
What's she doing these days?
She refused to speak with you, didn't she? That's so like her.
No, she didn't get the chance to. You see, she's gone missing.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, that got your attention.
To put it more accurately, no one's seen her since the afternoon of the 28th. According to her employees, she shut herself up in her room for several months before she disappeared.
Has she been Silent Hill the Roomed?
You think she's been the room?
Maybe, yeah. What if she got kidnapped by Tommy Wiseau? What if the seal was the Smash Invitation seal and we were getting Francis Zach Morgan in Smash? I mean, you know, I you know.
But since that sort of thing happened
Not
often,
York,
they
but
didn't think anything of
Yeah,
it.
Zach specifically.
On the morning of New Year's Eve, they noticed her
No,
window was open.
That's because they
When
already
went up
used
to
York
check
as a
on
me
her, she
gunner
was
skin.
gone.
You know,
The weird hand. Yeah.
of course.
But no one knows how long her window had been open for. This is
I have
just
some-
my hypothesis, but on December 28th,
I don't play Smash. I would also be mad if my favorite. Well, actually, that did kind of happen. I think wasn't there was like a Travis touchdown, like a me sword skin or something instead of him actually being in the game, wasn't there?
I don't know. I don't keep track of what happens with
a
Smash.
strange man visited Le Carré and was spotted near her mansion. That man must have found some way to lure Patricia into his car, the '89 Cadillac that he bought used.
Mm-hmm.
Then, the two of them drove
Yeah.
north to Trenton, where they boarded a train to Boston. They would have arrived here around midnight on the 29th, or perhaps early morning on the 30th. I believe this man is the same Billy Bishop whose name was previously recorded by the airline. So, what do you think of my guess? I'd love to hear your opinion as a former FBI special agent.
There's the Travis Strikes Again outfit too. Anyways,
Now we
Doom Guy
can
was also
Oh.
in there as a
persons
me
of
gunner.
interest were the
Anyways.
suspects. But what about our alibi?
What alibi?
I've had enough of your bullshit. You expect me to believe you
Could
haven't
beat the
taken
shit out
a
of you.
single step out of this room? That Agent Jones is your witness? Surveillance cameras can easily be tampered with. Especially by
Touching you.
someone
Oh,
like
she's
me,
touching us.
who knows all about how the
Watch out.
Ah, hands off.
You're possessed by death. Go and take a look at your own face in the mirror. You look like the Grim Reaper. After you visited both Le Carré and
Fucking Hyrule
Greenvale,
Castle.
you left a mountain of corpses in your wake. You can make all the excuses you want. I'm immune to them. Right,
Did he though?
right now, I want to know everything. You tell me the truth.
Yes! You're good,
You be-
Bill. Damn good.
You're fucking
Brimming with
wow.
potential. Don't you think she's the perfect partner for our last dance? What do you say, my fairy? Don't you agree? She's good.
Damn good.
So, good. What do you want to know? We've got nothing to hide. Go on. Question us. This is how it's got to be. Doesn't this remind you of something? You know what I mean, my fairy.
Yeah.
Damn good.
But I think Travis would have it if you like go into like the roulette abilities too, like the blueberry cheesecake brownie shit. You know, a counter move that's kind of like the cranberry. Anyways,
How did this happen in my town? God damn it!
Woods.
Yeah, I was gonna say Woods. Yeah.
The head and limbs were severed and lined up, according to the lines that were drawn with her blood.
Oops.
Just like migratory birds flying systematically across the sky.
Yeah.
Just like that, York.
Zach, what do you think this means?
Their severed roots.
Severed roots?
Mm-hmm.
This is the way the Clarksons kill someone when they want to cut him off from the family.
But the Clarks,
And how do you know about this?
they like her though.
Everyone in town knows about it. They're just too scared to talk.
Oh, you know.
What does the V stand for then?
Virgil.
Beats me. What, you think I know everything now?
Oh, true.
Vilitatio. It means quarrel. in
Come again?
Latin. That's what the V stands for.
So it is written.
Latin. Intriguing, isn't it, Zach? There are no defense wounds on the corpse. In other words, Galena showed no signs of resistance when she was amputated. But, strangely enough, there are small traces of subcutaneous bleeding around the wounded areas.
That's a very Cheryl Blossom
Which
ring.
means she couldn't have been dead.
Yeah, kinda.
Yes, that's right, Patty. Galena was amputated while she was still alive.
Just like,
Never resisted.
Is that even
Reese.
possible?
It certainly isn't impossible.
Yeah, what do you mean? Is it? Yeah, you can cut somebody's
She could
thumbs off.
sleep with a drug, or if she desired the amputation herself.
Why would she ever desire that?
Mr. York, I'm sorry, but there ain't no way that could have happened.
Why are you sitting on the floor?
How can you be sure of that, Melvin?
It's John.
Our world contains phenomena that could never be explained with logic. This is especially true for phenomena in which humans are involved.
Hmm.
Do you really think
Phenomena.
all the facets of love and hate can be explained with logic?
Well, no, I don't reckon I do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, might be too early to rule out those possibilities, just like you say.
What if she was killed by the
Now we
Mothman?
truly know just how
Have we
deep
thought about
the
that yet?
Clarksons are involved with this.
The moth I
Patty,
didn't
how
hear.
long does it take to reach the Clarkson estate?
Just a short drive. You just gotta head west along the Mississippi. You can't miss it.
Got it. Thank you, Patty.
Why?
Anyway, Melvin. No matter how
Why-
you
Shove that in my
celebrate
face.
Patty,
Why are you doing that?
don't you think she's still a bit too young to see something
Celebrate.
like this? For the record, I have no intent to instruct others on how to raise their children. But
Holy moly, you're right! Patricia, CLG! Come on, sweetie. Kids shouldn't have to see stuff like this.
Daddy, it's too late now.
Sorry, damage has already been done.
Yeah, me and my silly red flashlight. I've already seen it all.
I've already seen a got up body. I've been in the room for now.
What you got to say?
You sure you okay, CLG?
I'm fine.
funny stuff.
Besides, I'm used to seeing stuff like that on CSI.
Yes,
You're
you
the one
fucking
who
love
was killed.
CSI.
Well, it did shake me up a little, but I'll be back to normal in no time.
And lamp?
Sorry about that, Mr. York.
Lamp.
What say we rest in the interrogation room till we all calm down, CLG?
You mean until you calm down?
Sure thing, Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit with Daddy for a bit, Agent York.
Yeah. She
We can
gets,
join
yeah.
back up later.
She knows what's up.
Yeah.
Galena
As you
killed
do.
her daughter, so her family cut ties with her. Do you really think that's what happened here, Zach?
Mm.
If this is truly the ritual that the Clarksons use to cut ties with someone, why would they go out of their way to do it here, in a holding cell? They could have easily done it after
yes.
we released her. And judging from how Danny Clarkson was acting, I think it's clear that he really loved Galena. How could he accept this grotesque butchering, even if it was for the sake of the family? There's no point in ruminating on this. We should get back to the investigation.
Nope.
As long as we keep
Better not think
moving,
about that too much.
the answer will inevitably fling itself straight at us.
Don't think about it.
Yeah, we have dogs to shoot, so.
Yeah, we really do. We don't have time for this. Sever the roots. Go. Hi. Oh, a 2-star.
Yummy.
Just order 3 dishes. Okay.
Yeah, you need to eat at the restaurants and like roleplay a little bit as like I'm a hungry York. Instead of eating cookies, you gotta go like experience the town.
Mm.
Oh, it's time.
What?
York, are you gonna do the voice again?
Oh.
You found the flying serpent. But now, the flying serpent will come to find you.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That checks out.
And it looks like this flying serpent is a venomous one.
Mm.
Some become feasts, while others are eaten alive. Which fate would you prefer?
Valid.
Both sound marvelous, but let me check with Zach.
A fine answer.
Let me check.
Find the one who fired the pistol at heaven. Within the white hall of beds, brandish the ticket to the goddess. And once again, you will see the other world.
Okay.
Do you
Sounds
comprehend?
good.
Sounds like a
Looks
yippee time
he's
to me.
bent on leading us back into that other world.
Follow the oracle.
It's being invaded by the other world.
Oh, I will, Hungan.
Oh,
There are only two
Other
types
world.
of things in our world.
which isn't that what it's called in
Things that should
Silent
be
Hill?
resisted,
Yeah, I know it is.
that should be accepted. And I believe this oracle is something to accept.
Wah, wah, wah.
Hee 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 hee.
He disappeared.
Do you
Ah.
think
York would eat a
you're
yummy
eating
burger.
anything that's
No, yeah, he
scary?
would. He wants to have a peanut butter burger.
Yeah.
No, we're not crazy.
It's true.
Not one bit. This is our destiny, that's all. But I shouldn't need to explain that to you, Zach.
Yeah, sure.
The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence for the South. Remember?
Oh, you know, yeah.
1980,
I thought that movie was
directed
okay.
By Christopher Kane. There's that great scene where
guess.
Emilio Estevez keeps firing his Colt M1877 up at the sky. Well, but that film took place in New Mexico.
Soundtrack wasn't my
and
thing,
the Oracle
you know,
probably
but-
isn't referring to a situation like that.
Yeah, you're more of a
It's got
Jennifer's
to be for
Body
some purpose
kind of dog,
other
aren't
than
you?
An attack or a threat.
Yeah.
Raising
too.
a pistol up to the sky, then slowly pulling the trigger, kind of sounds like the start to a race. Don't you agree, Zach?
The farm, I guess?
Bingo, Zach.
Yeah.
Bingo, let's go.
We're currently running a race here, and the one who started this murder investigation is indeed the one who fired the pistol at heaven. In other words, the person who first discovered the body. According to the files, Lisa's body was discovered by Chuck Thompson, a crawfish farmer. He apparently works out of a
We love
fishing hut
crawfish.
located in the marshes south of the bayou. Let's go pay him a visit.
They're yummy
Who knows?
buddies.
We might even get to see some crawfish. What?
Crawfish.
Why isn't the murderer the one who started this race? Zach, this isn't like you. Of course the murderer isn't the one who started the race.
Dang, this isn't
The
like you,
murderer's running
Zach.
it. They're currently in first place, and they're breaking all the rules.
Mm,
Any more objections, Zach?
of course.
Yes, of course.
I have.
In the
Naturally.
White Hall of Beds. This one is even easier. There are only a few establishments that have a whole hall's worth of beds, especially in a small town like this. I'm sure you've already got a pretty good idea about what the answer is, Zach.
It's the
sure you
hotel.
already know
I
it.
It's all
mean,
lined up. Only an amateur would hear that and think it must be referring to a brothel. I mean, come on. Who would ever use White Hall as a symbol for a bordello? You really think that's a White Hall? Sorry, but I have to disagree.
York.
There's a more obvious answer out there.
I like having the
A place that anyone would think of when they hear the
I don't know,
words White
getting something wrong leads to
I mean,
just
Hall.
more
Come
of his
on,
fucking
who
bullshit.
would ever
you know?
use White Hall as a symbol for a bordello? No, a white house refers to the same place no matter what country you're in. You never disappoint me, Zach.
I just did, though.
It's a medical facility.
Oh, I guess Yeah, I guess it is a medical
They
facility.
invite their patients into rooms full
Yeah,
of beds.
I guess
where they're
hotels,
tended to by
lots of
doctors,
beds, but they're
nurses
not really
clad in
lined
white.
up, you know?
I mean, in my defense, it's just called a church, not a hospital.
It's definitely a
Yeah,
white
but you
wall,
remember, like, it was
where
like a
people are
doctor,
invited into beds.
preacher, man?
Yeah, I know, I remember that. I wasn't thinking about that in the
Always
moment.
managed to impress me with
It's-
really counting on you here,
So
Zach.
true.
And I know I'll always be able to.
Oh. I love you, Zach. You're never gonna be a dick one day, right?
No, he would never do that.
So you'd never start talking about weed and
York.
fairies, yeah?
You trying to leave without your trustworthy assistant?
Patricia, hi.
Hello there, Patty. I'd never attempt such a thing.
What you doing?
I was simply engaging in a battle of wits with Hoongan while I waited for you.
Mm-hmm.
Kungan?
You're
Yeah.
not supposed to say these
The
things out
skeletal
loud.
gentleman in the top hat.
Yeah.
Not that story again. Is this how you always conduct your investigations?
Yes.
This is the way I work.
I bet you can't find a single partner. Not even in the entire FBI.
That's not true. I always work together with Zach.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Zach. Don't worry. I'll be your partner while you're here in our town. Now, let's go investigate.
Woohoo!
Go find something crazy.
It's something crazy to get into. Now we're set free upon the world to cause as much trouble as we want.
Now I can cause all kinds of havoc all over the place.
Oh yes. No partners. Eyebrow raise. Eyebrow raise.
Oh no!
Yonifer.com.
You beat me to it.
No, it isn't .. It's like .org or .gov or something. And probably not .gov.
Sneezyfur.org.
No, Sneezyfur is not a government website, I don't think.
Hi.
It might be.
How's your mama?
Oh, hey.
So, yo.
Hey, you remember he got his hand bit off last time?
Yeah.
And
Also-
who might you be?
I came to claim the
Chapter
body
2,
of
we probably
my
have some more movie
daughter.
talk.
True.
My daughter, who was murdered in a holding cell after you detained her yesterday.
Zach, I wasn't expecting to run into the final boss this early. You must be the head of the Clarkson family, P.J. Clarkson. And you've come to claim the body of Galena Clarkson, whose dismembered corpse was found early this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct? Where did you learn that Galena had been murdered? Zach and I just learned of the news ourselves.
This is Luke Corey. And I am P.J. Clarkson.
I heard.
There ain't a single thing I don't know about
PJ?
this town.
Like pajamas?
I see.
Pajamas
So
is
then
in the
you must
bananas
also know
and
about the
pajamas.
severed roots ritual. I have a question for you, Philip. We suspect that Galena was murdered by someone from the Clarkson family. Have you given that possibility any consideration?
Listen up, you FBI piece of shit. You better watch your manners around my paw.
Shut up,
Else.
Daniel.
Shut the fuck up.
Sir. My bad, sir.
I'll have you know I once had 3 children. But I
Peanut
must
butter
not
jelly
raise them
Clarkson.
very well. Because my
You think that eye
son
patch is just
and
for
my
show?
eldest daughter
Yeah.
both ran away and never came back to me. The only one who stayed by my side was my second daughter, Galena. Then she done married Daniel here into the family and presented me with both an heir and a granddaughter.
I got you.
Seemed for a while as if things were finally starting to calm down. But then, someone corrupted both Galena and Lise.
Oh, corrupted them, of course.
And I lost everything. Well, aside from my shit-heel son-in-law, that is.
Oh.
You understand me, FBI?
Galena's death
FBI.
was nothing but a loss for the Clarkson family.
Panini Janini.
That doesn't mean the Clarksons are automatically innocent, though.
Patty, not right now.
Humans don't always act out of self-interest, do they?
That mouth. You're starting to sound more and more like your mother.
Hmm.
We're leaving, Daniel.
What? But my treasure...
My treasure.
My treasure.
Now, whether you end up being an angel or a demon, I reckon you're the man. I've been
Your
waiting
angle
for
or our
this
devil.
time.
Devil,
Once
devil
you finish
man.
that autopsy, and we're clear
Devil
to take her
man.
home,
Snarf.
you to give me a call.
I'm Devil Snarf.
They're phenomenal, Patty.
Also, yeah, he's got a very
Ominous,
specific energy about him.
foul-mouthed
Yeah, he does. It's true.
This town possesses a complicated system of communication that you just can't find in the city.
York, what are you doing with your hands here?
So cold and lifeless. This
He's
is
like,
what true human connections feel like. Connections as physical
Yeah,
as
bud.
blood itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, Agent York, what's next on your agenda?
The last boss may have gotten the jump on us, Patty, but I didn't let him shake my resolve. I intend to obey the skeletal gentleman's oracles, and that's that. First, we should head to either the home of the person who discovered Lisa's body or to the town's medical
Oh, yes.
facility. Well, Zach, what do you think?
Well, Zach, it's time to get freaky. Mm-hmm.
Well, Zach, it's time to
It's crime time.
crime time.
Or crime time nursery rhyme.
Yeah, that was the days. Those are the days.
Ah, those were the days.
Those were the days.
They certainly were days.
They were.
And those were them. So true.
Well, everyone, I've got a quest to kill a wild dog. Here we go.
Wow.
Were you thinking
Sorry,
about
I can't
Galena
talk.
too,
I need to
and
kill
all the
several
other
dogs
memories so
immediately.
far in our travels
Absolutely.
across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this
I nearly
entire
hit that
country,
woman.
New York, Chicago, and LA are all microscopic.
Do you-
Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to what Las Vegas looked like when we were driving on I-15. It was a mirage. But TV and movies dress up those mirages and broadcast them to people all around the world. Meanwhile, American women become
Yeah.
fascinated by the gorgeous city lights and are drawn toward those illusions. The very same women who were chosen as prom queens in their small towns.
Like
In
Laura
the end,
Palmer.
all they find are ghosts. Once their eyes
Oh, yeah.
adjust to that blinding light, they realize there's nothing but vanity and lust surrounding them. They finally figure
Ah,
out
yes.
That's how I
Nothing
feel.
but the
then they quickly try to satisfy
this thieving,
themselves with
whoring
something
generation.
else. Drugs. And drugs.
Drugs.
Drugs, drugs,
Zach, remember what you told me
drugs.
once? The women who turn to crime aren't the evil ones. The drugs aren't evil either. They're nothing but chemicals. The ones who feed off those women and use them. They're the ones they hate. Let's go, Zach. We need to find the person who's hiding behind Galena and drag them out
Wait,
into
Zach,
the
let's go.
blazing southern sun.
Actually, we need to find the dogs, but good try.
We need to drag out the dogs.
Me when I drag out the dogs,
It's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou.
and they are barking.
Truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth,
They are barking.
Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would
Oh,
French
yeah.
kiss them every day as they slowly decompose. As I drove into the
Yeah.
station
Of
after
course.
his arrest, He started lecturing me on the proper way to give someone a kiss. Back to Duluth. They have a famous lift bridge there called
Let the dogs out.
The lift bridge here is
Yeah,
the
but
first one
anyways.
we've seen since then. But this one looks a lot smaller than the aerial lift bridge. Its smaller size was most likely chosen due to the width of the river and the sea level of this area. The height and structure of a bridge is what determines which sort of boats can
naturally.
travel down the river. Normal bridges' base heights are set at a higher point so that boats can freely pass underneath them. But I imagine it would be difficult to create a bridge with a large arch
drugs
here
for
due to
dog
the river
days.
width and the sea level. That's
And
why
now
we're seeing all
catnaps.
these mobile bridges, such as lift bridges and drawbridges around here. As far as Louisiana goes,
He fucking loves
it
bridges.
appears
Oh my
that they've
god.
built
He
mobile
loves
bridges
them.
over most of the bayous. Fascinating, isn't it, Zach? So many different types of bridges. I'm curious to learn even more about bridges now. Let's do some detailed research next time we get the chance.
Let's do some detailed bridge research, you know.
Oh,
All right, bud.
I see a dog I need to murder.
There we go. The job is done.
Job is done. Success. Yeah. Maybe if those dogs weren't barking.
Target acquired. Ah, I can't shoot for shit. Ah, no.
What?
Ah!
One for business, one for pleasure.
Truly, yeah.
What was that noise it made?
I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
Bodacious bridge research.
Audacious bridge research.
It really seemed like
You
knew
can't
who
kick them.
Galena
That's
Clarkson
dog-on-dog
was.
violence.
I've never actually talked to her.
They started
but it's
it.
a small town. Pretty much all folks know who the Clarksons are. And Galena's supposed to be extra scary compared to the rest of them. Back when we
Okay.
saw her in town,
Is she?
I felt like she was glaring right at me. So I got real scared. No one will come out and say it, but I'm pretty sure they're all relieved that she was the killer. We're lucky the killer ended up being a member of the Clarkson family. Otherwise, the whole town would have turned into a battlefield.
You've got a point, but did everyone really hate her that much?
They didn't hate her. She hated them. She had this real peculiar way of treating people. I don't know how to describe it.
Contemptful?
Yeah, I guess that's it. She never opened up to anyone in town.
She was rich, beautiful, and wanted to become an actress. So she went to a metropolitan city to refine herself. There's always a chance that people like her may develop prejudices towards those who stay in the countryside. A big chance. Just because a person has prejudices doesn't mean they'll go out and murder people. That's where my doubt lies. Was there any sort of omen which made people happy that she was the killer instead of someone else?
I'm just telling you how I feel. How am I supposed to know if everyone else in town felt the same way? I never
You
thought
just-
she'd actually go and kill her own daughter.
You're supposed to know, Patty. God.
It appears that her attempt to kill me wasn't simply
Don't you
a
like
case
live
of
here or
being
something?
in the wrong place
Yeah.
at the wrong time.
Maybe she was sad.
Sad,
Local.
perhaps. Instead of returning as a star, she was forced to come home after her dreams were crushed. That certainly sounds like a sad story, doesn't it, Zach?
No, Agent York, not that kind of sad. The kind of sadness that keeps folks away, hidden behind her attitude. Is there a word for that? Maybe it ain't in her attitude or her words, but the way she appears. Yeah. It's in her eyes. They remind me of someone.
Who? PJ Clarkson?
No, someone else. I can't remember.
That's okay, Patty. Just let me know if you happen to recall it later. Until then, Zach and
I
I
hope,
will help
I
you
hope this
think.
segues into movie talk.
He didn't go into movie talk.
No.
Talk about movies. York, do it
We
now.
can always talk about movies.
Or else. Or else. I think I have the thing to give this person. Maybe not. We'll see. Are you the one I'm looking for? Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, yes, there we go.
Oh,
Real Cajun cuisine. Oh, I have, wait, I have green pepper. I already have it.
You found green pepper.
I have green pepper.
This is ingredient.
Zach, did you see how happy Alexis looked just now? She must have a lot of special feelings attached to this dish. Definitely can't wait to taste it now. Oh, here we go. I know exactly what film it reminds me of. The cook, the thief, his wife, and her lover. 1989, directed by Peter Greenaway.
Mm-hmm.
Few European films we ever watched together. After suffering intense domestic violence at the hands of her husband, woman takes a letter. Husband finds out and seals the lover's fate. In order to get revenge, she has a chef cook up her dead lover's body. Bizarre murder spiced with cannibalism. It's a story that could happen any day of the week.
Yep.
Director must have wanted to express realistic crime in that film. That reality didn't sit quite right with us. You and I argued for a while. I love the idea of them arguing. Whether or not it was possible for the lover to be cooked in a whole roast. That's what you call a special dish. Are you saying this all out loud? Late with York's fixated ramblings and poetic postulating about society from the city life's gradations on those lured by false glamour to wow so many bridges.
The air out there don't feel right today. You feel it too, honey?
Sure. Hey, do you... Oh, okay, yeah, I already had it.
Oh. What's the final ingredient?
Dime.
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 That person's hands are not on the table.
Preparing. You're right. She's doing her nails. She's looking at her nail job. Don't give up, handsome Zach. We're finally down to the final ingredient. Ingredient? Yeah. Yeah, but feel my own expectations rise. I didn't think it would take us this much work to locate 3 ingredients, though. But that's okay, isn't it, Zach? There's no turning back now. My fate is sealed. Yeah, it's kind of the equivalent of the cooking with Emily quest. I'll talk to you.
Hi there, handsome. How's your day coming along?
Saw a dead body.
So great, I saw a dead girl today.
Show me those bowling skills. I don't have much time left.
I don't have much time left. You got up.
I'm gonna be your successor. I don't mean to say it, I said it. You take a good look at you and decide whether or not you've got what it takes. Well, you up for the challenge? Sure. No, I fuck. I didn't mean to press that, you controller. Fucking.
You say... You sound like you're being really defensive against someone. Like, no, I fuck.
Hi there, handsome.
No, I was annoyed because controller went down to the wrong thing and...
Oh yeah, no. I understand why. It's just... I find it incredibly funny. The way
Better listen carefully to every word I say. I'm gonna set up the pries and pins in different ways. You can...
Oh boy.
Here's the first setup. A 2-7-10 arrangement. It's called the Christmas tree. It's the cute name or what? No, I fuck. Last 2024.
No,
Yeah.
I fuck.
I fuck Miss Carpenter. I fuck so hard. Let me tell you. Don't listen to him.
Carpenter, are you familiar with the phrase G-MILF?
Hi there, handsome.
Hello, ma'am.
Like Scar in the first episode of fucking Metalocalypse when they go to the store, you know, to buy food.
Reward.
You know, Laddie, did you ever watch the first episode of Metalocalypse?
It was so long ago.
Because they have a bit where like someone walks into glass and just goes right through. It was like the cold case. I think the Nathan murder face. Is that his name? I think. Pretty sure. Just kind of walks forward into the glass and just goes. Anyways, the bowling here.
The bowling here.
The bolognese here.
The spaghetti bolognese here.
Mm-mm. Oh, so true.
Don't be a gutter ball, thank you.
Making gutter ball prayers.
Use my dark power to conjure.
My. Oh, what are you conjuring?
Evil.
Evil.
No, that's not gonna.
Bowling.
That's not gonna knock them all over.
I would consider bowling evil.
Evil. I hate bowling.
I hate bowling. It's coarse and gets everywhere. No.
Fucking sand.
I like how Lego Star Wars, from what I've seen and what you've talked about, Luke is just like, I hate sand, love milk, you know?
No, it's Anakin who hates sand.
Anakin. Oh
Yeah.
no. Anakin hates sand, and Luke's thing is he loves his blue milk, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck is elf bowling? Huh?
Elf bowling marathon stream. Oh, is that everybody? Oh no, there's one more.
Is that everybody?
Is that everybody? Sam, is that everybody? Oh, this is gonna be a
taking care of every
fucking
Tony
shit
yet?
show. It's gonna be a show. Oh no, it's not gonna be a shit show. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I was wrong. Don't listen to
I
me.
don't know why. I'm assuming elf bowling is like some Wii shovelware shit.
You're some Wii shovelware shit. Boo-hoo.
You're being so mean to me.
No, I'm not.
I have cried twice already.
Oh, come on, Sam. Don't be like that.
Don't be like that. You're mistaking me for the dogs you need to shoot. And it's just like
I can't tell the difference. No. Oh, fuck off.
Look what happens. This is bowling karma.
This is your fault.
No.
Rah, rah, rah.
Elf bowling, elf baby.
You spin me right round, Elfie, right round.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Elfie, hello.
Elfie, hello. Don't you dare fucking miss. Good.
Nope. 1998 for Windows Computer.
Excuse me?
Hmm.
What did you say to me?
Oh, it was also... It was released on the DS and the Game Boy Advance as a web.
Oh, elf bowling.
Overwhelmingly negative reviews from critics.
Quittix. What's up, Doc?
Hmm.
Do it right.
Yeah.
Fuck off. I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
Oh, yeah, elf. I'm reading about it, and then the elf baby.
Oh.
One elf can be decapitated by the pin setter. A rabbit can poop on the field. A reindeer pops up, and if you put the arrow to the far left, you can hit it.
Play my reindeer to the far left.
Mm.
I cast my reindeer to the far left.
Oh,
And
did you know there's a sequel on Steam? Elf Bowling Hawaiian Vacation.
Oh my god, incredible. Incredible. Look, the pin fell over. Don't harass me.
And there's also Elf Bowling 7 and 1/7 The Last Insult.
Elf Bowling 7.
Elf Bowling 365 over 3/4 days. Mm-hmm.
That's gonna miss so bad. No, it didn't.
Says you.
I'm too good. I underestimated my own talent. I was just so good.
Yeah, you gotta be, you know.
Oh, do it. Come on. Oh. So close, yet so far.
So close yet so far.
So close yet so come.
Mm-hmm.
What?
This is very. I'm sorry. Sorry, I was watching Elf Bowling. This is very early Flash, including the weird amount of violence as well.
Does it have a certain Newgrounds vibe to it?
I feel like I'd play this as a kid and feel like I would be getting away with it.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Did I not? Is that all I got? That was like nothing.
Yeah.
By the way, Mrs. Carpenter, remember the first
Oh, you
time I
know.
bowled for you and showed you that I had what it takes to go semi-pro? Was there any special reason why the lane was open that day?
The truth is, something very peculiar happened.
Oh, she's gonna tell us about the statue.
And as a result, I wasn't able to leave my house for quite some time.
Meaning?
I told you my husband passed away 10 years ago, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I received a sort of message from him.
Was it a tiny gator?
Crime, punishment, and love.
Oh.
All three were intertwined.
Hey, if you're done with that, can I have it back, Miss Carpenter?
Intriguing.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear more.
Look at the pose she's doing.
When he was in good health, he only ever bought me a single present.
Was it a gator?
Only once during our entire marriage.
That's nice of him.
Oh, what a terrible present it was. That alligator
What a
figurine
terrible-
was so atrocious, and it was wearing this hideous top hat.
Your mouth didn't move.
Alligator figurine?
Oh, honestly, I just hated it. But that was the only present he ever gave me. So I put up with it and kept it in the house. Then, when he went up to heaven, I figured I finally had a safe chance to get rid of it. So, I buried it along with his coffin.
You threw it away?
Yes,
God damn it.
but I regret it now.
A car Uredo has to do the thing with the
Before I
Elf Bowling
realized I
365 over
just got rid
4th
of the
days, man.
one and only thing he'd ever given to me. I couldn't believe I'd gone and done something so stupid. Then, suddenly, something unbelievable happened. One day, I woke up, went outside as usual, and there it was. The figurine was right there in my yard, and it was glaring straight at me, as if it had a bone to pick with me.
It's gonna kill you.
I was so shocked. I thought my heart was going to leap right out of my chest. Right there.
Did the spirituality shop guy just do some dumpster diving until he found something he thought was cool?
I mean, she said she buried it, though.
I went up to his photograph
Okay, yeah.
and did my best to tell him the whole story. Then I heard it. Honeybee, that figurine is a gift.
You are unwell.
It's a gift from the guy down the street, actually, but you know.
Who said that?
He did. My husband started talking to me through his photograph.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I felt peace wash over my
The
heart.
tendency
To bring the figurine back
of
inside my
certain
house.
religious
And he
groups
spoke to me again. Let
to
them know
encourage
something
hearing
great
voices and
said.
take everything as a sign
Suddenly, it all hit me. I rushed over and there
culminates
you
in
were
some
getting a
bad
strike.
stuff.
What do you mean, Zam? She's getting advice from her dead husband. What's wrong?
Yeah, looking for meaning and everything. To be like, oh, well, if this happens, then it must be this. You didn't just get lucky or have a good break or be successful yourself. It has to be a sign from whatever, right? Same as something bad. If something bad happens, it means
What was I thinking?
what you're believing is
still in the
true,
middle of
and
my
if something
game
good
here.
happens,
I was right
whatever
on
you
the
believe is
verge of
true.
completely ruining my routine. Go on, get. I'm busy here. Shoo,
if you get better on your own, that means it was a miraculous healing. If the doctors give you medicine that helps you out, but someone said a prayer once, that means it's miraculous healing, you know.
Mysteries are far more romantic.
It's all
when they're left
lose-lose, or
unsolved.
I guess win-win for them.
Especially mysteries that are connected to romance.
But anyways,
No, I get you though. I agree. Like, you know.
there's no, you could. It's important to have deconfirmation checks on stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Also, I think she has a quest, but I don't know how to make her cooperate. So
You might I don't know, might have to like come back later, like exit out, come back in.
yeah, I was gonna say, admittedly, I feel like at least so far, I feel like the side quests in this one feel kind of meh.
Yeah, I mean they're, I don't know, like in depth teaching you like mini games and stuff, but like it isn't like you bring an ingredient back and then you cook another gross dish each time, or like wait, you were trying to cook what?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like that a lot of the side quests in the first one were like kind of pretty memorable to me. I feel like the ones in this one so far have been kind of, it's just kind of meh. Like they're not terrible, but they're not really memorable.
And what about the main case so far? How that stacks up in your opinion?
Like compared to the first one?
Yeah.
Hey, want to talk about bridges?
Oh god.
I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no
Oh.
turning back.
Oh boy.
We saw on our way here, back when we were
It's
driving.
all over.
Before we switched
Nope,
over
we
to
found a
the
new
state
special
road,
interest.
passed
Okay.
Over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway.
He's over movies. He's talking about bridges now. It's all over, yeah.
Remember the sudden downpour
Thanks,
that
Magic
made it
Rock. You
impossible
made the
for us
bridges
to
go
see the
away.
road? The
Yeah.
rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us. I'm sure local drivers are used to
Well,
that.
it's
sort
No,
of thing.
Interests are
They
varied.
were all going normal speeds.
Yeah.
I'll bet that scene reminded you of a certain film.
Oh.
Or perhaps a certain person. Violent City, 1970. Directed by
Oh.
Sergio Salima. I only ever saw it on TV when I was a kid, so I don't remember it very well. But I definitely remember that it featured a bridge. A long bridge. During the New Orleans part. That's the one thing I remember.
This is like when people ask me to find movies.
Causeway. And the film starred
Yeah.
Charles
I remember a bridge.
Bronson. Charles Bronson. What an amazing
I remember there was a
set.
bridge.
You couldn't possibly find another
I remember a
man
light
whose
shone through
matches
someone's
his appearance
ear,
so
and it was
perfect.
like
Yes,
you
yes,
could
of
see
course
right
I
through
know
it.
Charles Bronson
I don't
is
think it was the
real.
focus, but it was there.
Charles Dennis
Yeah.
Also, someone drinks his soda at
That's
the
his
end
real
and has a
name.
really big spit on it, and it's gross.
Period. Zach, what's
Yeah.
your favorite Bronson film? Death Wish? The Magnificent Seven? Rider on the Rain? Or Farewell Friend? They're all masterpieces. But to
Soda?
me, his greatest work lies elsewhere. That's it, Zach. No wonder we get along so well. I
Well,
don't care
I'm not
what
gonna
anyone
fucking
else
say
says.
pop if
His
that's what you're
greatest film
asking.
by far is
Yeah.
10 to Midnight, 1983, directed by J. Lee Thompson. There's no realism to be found in this movie, but that's what makes it so great. One might even call it a fantasy masterpiece. It was certainly filled with unprecedented fantasy compared to other police thrillers, that's for sure. You know, Zach, I'm suddenly getting the urge to watch it again.
I don't want to cut him off, so I'm going around.
Oh, it's just the brain worms. I see.
The worms are back. The worms are back.
The worm.
Zach, you're a coffee
Yeah, I
person,
get you.
right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Is that a dog? No, it's a chair. Never mind.
Yes, Zach, you're a soda person, right? No sugar, only milk. Completely with you on that. The bees.
No sugar, only dog milk.
Ooh.
Only dog milk.
Devils cometh.
Oh, I see you.
Ah.
Ah! Die. No, you took it, you fuck. Ah! Stop.
What do you, did the bees take your gift?
No, the squirrel did. They took my first aid kit. It's unbelievable. Dog, chair, similar, easy mistake. Shay, this is why I like it when you're here, you understand.
Yeah. Is that why people keep on trying to sit on me?
Yeah. I mean, that's not why I keep trying to do it, but, you know. Different story.
I see.
I just think it's funny.
I just think it's funny. Do you remember in Halloween 2 they talked about face sitting? They sang a little song about it.
Who was talking about face setting? I was just talking about why are you making it sexual?
No, just we were talking about sitting and it came to mind. You know?
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Because we had this weird streak where we watched Friday the 13th Part 4?
Yeah, we watched part 4 and then we watched Halloween 2. That was...
Both of those movies have weirdly disrespectful and kind of horny morgue doctors.
Remember,
Eat food while they're operating, yeah.
Remember Teddy in Friday 4? Who just is the most, like, cringy creature on Earth?
Oh, yeah. Or what's that? No, that was Friday 3, right?
No, Teddy was in 4.
No, it was...
3 is the one with Shelly, who has the monkey mask and, like, fakes being dead and then everyone doesn't believe him.
No, I think I'm, like, counting a Friday Part 1 as being non-existent.
Oh.
I'm thinking, like, 2 is 1.
Yeah, no.
Those chairs are barking.
Those chairs, they are barking.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, what's on the floor here? There's a thing on the floor. Patty, there's a thing on the floor.
Watch out, Patty. The floor.
Patty, the floor. There's something on the floor. Or not. Patty, are you the floor? Oh, nope. There it is. Killer bee stinger. There we go. Problem solved. Case closed. Bees dead.
Goodbye, bees.
Farewell,
Goodbye,
bees. Ammo.
Hello, bees.
Hello, bees.
I am curious though. What's with the soda excitement, Sasha? Is that like a I feel like that feels like a reference to something where like every time you hear it, you think of like something else. You know?
Yeah. True and fair.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Stop.
Eek.
You evil bastards. Stop.
Bees are back.
If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just trying to do this so the quest is done.
Your bee quest?
Yeah, the bee quest.
I mean, wasn't it in your quest book that like it's probably gonna be like, oh, murder 300 bees?
No, it's just 30 bees. And I'm
30?
at 19, so you know.
Oh yes. Although, are those official quests or repeating quests? I wonder.
No, I think they're just it's the one that Melvin gave me. I think it's just a one-off, as far as I know.
Oh yeah, it's probably gonna be like gators or something next, right?
Probably, yeah.
Like probably maybe squirrels actually.
Body.
Why would I? Dead things can't hurt us, right?
Girls your age don't usually.
It's just the scream of soda. Oh.
You know, I will say I'm not fond of the way that doing almost anything cuts off dialogue in this game. Like,
Yeah.
it's
It
very
is.
odd. Yeah.
It is the bad kind of jank where
Yeah.
it just makes your life harder to actually play the game.
Yeah. Because, like, I want to hear the lore in the conversation, but then I aim or I press a button and the game goes, no, no more conversation. What did you say?
That's right. Have you exhausted Patty dialogue yet?
I don't know. Patty, what are you doing?
Hey, let's chat.
Patty, you're getting more and more curious about all the depraved serial killers I've encountered so far, aren't you?
N-O. I'm getting tired of this joke.
Mm-hmm. York, please.
Hey, Patty.
What, Agent York?
Nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Okay.
Please
that's,
be
that's,
normal.
That's
about
enough out of you,
this
York.
specifically.
That's enough out of you for now.
I don't know. Maybe I'll start talking about bridges again on the skateboard.
I hope so. See, the problem is he's not talking about horror movies, so, like, I don't have any takes.
What? Yeah, he's talking about movies, but not... I mean, I'm surprised he isn't talking about them more, you know?
Yeah, because, like, the first one he was talking about, like, Tremors and the Deadly Spawn and the Killer Tomatoes. He was doing a lot, and now he's just talking about, like, any old shit.
Like, sci-fi.
Yeah.
I mean... Because we also... We're talking about, like, fucking Spaceballs earlier and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, shit. How many bees do I have left to do? I feel like... Oh, one more, okay.
One more bee.
I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, you keep on shooting the nests as well. I mean, I guess it beats just...
They
saying
respawn,
more
though.
bees to spawn.
Yeah, they respawn, like, by the time... Because once they do it once, they don't respawn after that. That's my understanding, anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Like, they're not really spawners, they're just, like, one-off things.
I will trust you on this bee matter.
Good. I think we have to go see Melvin about that now, because I've done the bees. They're done, but... Is he at the sheriff's station? I think he is. Melvin, I did your bees.
1 lollipop. 2 lollipops.
1 lollipop.
3 lollipops.
2 polypop.
Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Why does 1 lollipop, 2 lollipop wake him up and not put him to sleep?
You know, you make a great point.
What do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about
I
him.
mean, it's like some people with like ADHD,
Skeletal
like
gentleman friend or foe, or does he merely
drink
exist
coffee and it
outside
like
realms
does the
we
opposite
too
for
early
them.
to tell,
It's
but
weird.
it's clear that he'll
Yeah.
be the key to uncovering this case's mystery. That's what my soul tells me. By the way, Zach,
York, talk about
feels very familiar.
Tommy Wiseau's The
Say he
Room.
reminds me of someone. Yes.
Oh.
I think I see the connection now. A
Uh-oh.
cheerful,
No, we've heard this before.
yet also
He's talking about, what's his name?
Oh, right.
The guy, Dick Aldrin in The Shining. Dick, not Dick. York.
Yeah, Dick.
Open the door.
Dick Cauldron. Yeah.
Dick Cauldron, open the door. Melvin, I shot your bees.
What's the buzz, Mr. FBI Special Agent?
Listen, I've not forgotten about the shit you said yesterday. I'm not over it. All evil cowers in their presence. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI.
I don't know. I remember like. York also talked about an American werewolf in London.
He did, yeah. That was during the autopsy. Yeah, he talked about American Werewolf in London.
Oh.
Where's my money? Give it to me.
Where's my money now?
What do you want me to do? Wolven blood powers them, a natural-born wild bunch. You ain't never gonna get a collar on these mad suckers, the mad dogs.
The mad dog.
Instead of bees, you'd like me to exterminate some dogs. Pretty much, yeah. Still want to be a rich man, don't you? Mad dogs. Yes, Zach, it reminds me of exactly the same thing. Okay, I might know this one. Cujo, okay, yes, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, there, yeah.
1983. Remember that one? The horror, the excitement, I was blown away. It's definitely the greatest masterpiece out of all Stephen King-based films. Sweary, well done, yeah. Now that I think about it, 1983 was probably the year the Stephen King-based film pandemic truly began. Cujo followed by The Dead Zone, followed by Christine. Maybe this is a chance to overcome the fear of that film instilled on us, huh?
Before time runs out?
I think my favorite... my favorite line delivery in Cujo is when, oh, what is her name? How am I, oh, what is her name? How am I blanking on her name? Fucking...
I can look it up.
Wait.
Yeah, coin flip.
Cause she's in The Howling too. By which I mean The Howling as well, not The Howling 2.
Like the actual name of the actor?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hang on.
Yeah,
I talk about her. I talk about her all the time. I don't know how. I can't remember her name. Dee Wallace. That's her. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, no, because she's in Cujo, and there's this bit where she sorry, Lance? The fuck?
Wait, what does Lance want you to do?
You ever been to this town's clinic? It's a scary place, alright. I'd steer clear of it if I were you. That sounds like him, yeah. He's afraid of the doctor. I believe that.
Well, yeah. The doctor has needles, but he goes there so he can, when they like take blood or whatever, and they leave him alone, he can sneak in a couple cotton balls.
Yeah. Where does he put them?
Oh, eats them. Mouth.
Oh, right. Yeah. Just
you thought he was like taking them because he thought no,
I didn't know. I felt like there's so many things he could do with them, you know. Who knows?
It's like, why's my mouth so dry? Anyways,
Devil Doctor. Sure, I'll take that.
Yeah, surprising no one. Cujo is also a movie I have never seen before, although it keeps on getting referenced. I feel like they fucking talked about it twice in Riverdale.
We watched something where I feel like they brought up Cujo, but I forget what it was. It probably they probably did bring it up in Riverdale, but I feel like something else as well.
Was it? I think it was really recent. I think it was fuck, because these movies blend together. It would have either been Friday Part 4 or Halloween 2.
It wouldn't be Halloween 2 because Cujo wasn't out at that point, because that was 1981. I want to say maybe it was one of the Scream movies because they're very referential, and I don't. I feel like if it was Friday Part 4, I would remember that. You know?
Is it Scream 4? No, Scream 5? Also, what's the Langoliers Shay's talking about meatball teeth?
The Langoliers. Is that... No, that's not the one from the 90s, is it? Why am I blanking on that? Oh, yes. Okay, no, Shay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I looked it up and I saw the meatballs with teeth, and now I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh yes, yes.
I couldn't remember the name of that thing, but actually it kind of is. Yeah, it's kind of like the worm.
This is just like the worm from. Oh, what was the fucking thing called?
Dreamcatcher?
Dreamcatcher. I want to say Phantasm for some reason.
No. It's a different thing. Different thing,
this is just like,
Samuel.
Just like the worm from Wishmaster.
You haven't seen Wishmaster.
No, I think you brought that up as something to watch one of these days, though.
Yeah, no, we should. It's a fun time. I think it's good. Also, I'm probably gonna make everyone very mad, but I can't fucking listen to this song anymore. I'm sorry, I can't do it anymore.
I mean, is there an option to be like writing songs? No.
No, I'll try to just remember to turn it back on when like stuff happens, but I just can't listen to that fucking skateboard song anymore. It's driving me insane.
Scarred changes. There we go.
Weird menu. Very strange.
I'll find some workshop mods to fucking specifically only disable.
It's just driving me crazy. It's driving me insane. Like, I'll try to remember to turn the music back on when stuff happens, but I just can't listen to it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going out of my mind. I'm going out of my mind.
Because it's the only song you get, you know?
Yeah, I think the thing also is that, like, some of the other, okay, Shay, I'm glad I wasn't the only one. Yeah, because it was starting to get on my nerves too. Like, I think the difference is that, I don't know, I feel like the songs they play in the first one, I mean, for one thing, I think there's more than one song they play, and for two, I think that all of them are not as, like, I don't know, kind of repetitive.
You think you'll get different skateboards with different songs?
2 lollipops?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Because the cars had different car songs.
That's true. We'll check that when, excuse me, sir. I need to search this dumpster. Don't mind me.
Excuse me, sir. I know you are showing off the fucking zero shift skill over here, but we just need to dig through this dumpster, please.
See, he's even mocking us. Come on, York. Now you're just being cruel.
I don't know. I think it is a little bit too upbeat and quirky. Life is Beautiful is kind of strange. Like it's kind of it's chiller, and it doesn't insist upon itself a bit much, like as much.
Art a seeker.
Verily. Yeah, can I talk to you about stuff?
Life is Beautiful. I will say the other song has a little bit too much energy for like a background song. It's a little bit too present.
Yeah, no, I
pay attention and get tired to it faster.
Honestly, I'm realizing now, having turned it off, just how it was making me very tired. Like, actually, for real.
I mean, you know, that's why like Muzak, like on hold music, elevator music is very chill for the most part, because it's just like, no, just a gentle little thing, you know.
Where do I go to upgrade the altar? Oh, expand. I don't have lizard scan.
You need to murder 50 alligators now.
No.
But also, what's the what is your main goal as of right now?
To go cocksucking.
Are you still going through like Cocksucker. You gotta play that video sometime.
I'll do it. Actually, I was gonna take a break pretty soon. I'll play it when we take a break.
Gotcha.
Can I make an accuracy necklace? Because my accuracy is trash.
I assume you're gonna get.
I don't have sugarcane leaves, Sam.
I assume you're gonna get charms with like multiple effects on it, a la Mega Man Legends Buster upgrade system.
Remove, equip. Put this on because the freeze one doesn't seem to actually do anything. Aside from just stopping them for like half a second. Alright, goodbye, Mr. Man. I'll see you later.
I mean, with a higher fire rate, you know. That's why, like, in like Monster Hunter, the lighter weapons are good to have like elemental effects on it because they hit more to build it up.
Yeah. Why? Oh yeah, I just remembered I said I was going to talk about long legs and I didn't do that. Actually, you know what?
Maybe York will talk about long legs.
I'm going to assume that the skateboard noise is considered to be part of sound effects, and I'm going to turn that down too.
You think it's like a voice, maybe?
Oh, there we go.
It's really loud. I do remember the streamer I watched way back was like, the skateboard's so fucking loud.
Yeah, no, it's not a nice noise either. It's like the grinding against the...
No, nothing. Just felt like saying
asphalt. Where's a phone? I wanna save my progress. What were you gonna say, by the way, Sam, about long legs?
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San route.
No,
what do you think York would think about long legs?
I think he would like it.
Be like, oh, the ending was so realistic.
The ending was so...
I loved it. Because I think Swery likes to give him quote-unquote hot takes.
Yeah,
from time to time.
Well, him saying Cujo is the best Stephen King adaptation is definitely a hot take. Like, absolutely.
Yeah, I think he does it very tongue-in-cheek style. That's a car. Go chase it down. Go.
Go. Why has it got a thing on it?
You need to kill them.
Do I?
I don't know.
Why do you have a thing? Why do you have a marker? Oh. Fuck.
As you tumble into the fucking fence and go.
Where are you going? Oh.
Oh,
you parking? Oh, reverse. Oh, it's you. Hi.
Did you change?
Right now I'm busy, yeah. Okay. Patty, you see that guy?
Have you seen on that sci-fi movie channel?
Oh, yeah.
Agent York, why are you asking me that?
Discussing movies is one of the most basic forms of communication in our country.
What time period do you live in?
It's always been that way in every era. In this country, all dialogues always begin from films.
Ugh. Says who? You're making me sick.
Sick?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna puke.
I know just what you need to do, Patty.
What?
Tell me what other movies you've seen on that sci-fi channel.
Ugh.
One
You're
track
so
mind.
annoying. Fine. I saw this one movie where a pretty lady and an old guy fight, and they were both robots.
Ah, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. 2003, directed by Jonathan Mostow. I knew you were an Arnold S. fan.
Oh, here he goes again.
You said it again. Oh, whatever. I'm not a fan of his or anything, okay? He just happened to be in it.
So, what did you think?
I knew of the name Terminator, but it was my first time seeing one of those movies.
What? You've never seen Terminator?
Well, the first two came out before I was even born.
Excuses,
I know, but
excuses.
Come on. It's Terminator.
Boys
What do you mean you've
probably
never
like it,
read
but I'm
One
sure
Piece?
most girls don't give two craps about it. Oh, but I know it was directed by the same person who did Titanic.
Titanic.
Oh,
you
Faye,
mean
did you hear him
Raise the
talk about
Titanic?
bridges earlier?
1980, directed by Jerry Jameson. But he didn't direct Terminator. He's famous for Airport 77 and the Deadly Tower. You probably know this already, but the Deadly Tower was based on the 1966 Texas Tower sniper incident.
York,
I learned about it at the FBI Academy.
York, she's talking about
Russell plays Charles Joseph Whitman, the assailant. He really brought the character to
James
life
Cameron.
with an awe-inspiring performance.
She just oh, okay.
I'm just trying to talk about Terminator 3, that movie you saw.
No, you're
not paying any
Oh,
attention.
God.
So be it. If you're not in the mood to talk, then let's return to the investigation.
Your favorite featured film.
We really wanted to hear more about the films you saw, didn't we, Zach?
You go on a fucking tangent,
So you
man.
clearly love TV shows, but what about movies?
Movies? We don't even have a movie theater.
No, I've already heard. I've already heard
I
this
love
from you.
If you make him talk on the skateboard, will he say the thing about bridges, maybe? Or
We can say.
he'll probably just go like, he reminds me of the Shining guy.
Probably, yeah.
Talk about Hungan again.
Ungon will do that problematic voice he was doing before.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing.
Oh, nothing. I just want to see if the fucking, thumping your donut or blasting yogurt ropes.
I don't like either of those.
Thumping your donut?
I suppose.
No, I was thinking out loud. I wasn't saying, I wasn't giving an answer. I was just pondering the term.
Yeah, just pondering the ponut, yeah. I remember that was a term. Y'all remember that shit? Crazy.
Crazy. Oh, can I talk to you?
Gonna be another hot one today.
About the shower?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Come on. Is that so? Other than the food outside my jurisdiction, you're a true pro after all, but I'll be able to give you a hint that'll help you fix a problem of yours, meaning there might be something wrong with the bathroom on the first floor. Damn Doughboy's supposed to be checking on it, but he never follows through. I see. Well, can you have him fix the valve? No can do, Mr. FBI, I say, putting my hand in your face. I'm a pro chef, which means I ain't gonna do jack squat outside the cooking the good, genuine food. Then what should I do? You're an FBI agent, ain't you? Go fuck up the valve, York.
Go fuck up the valve.
You masquerade as a plumber for a bit if we wish to enjoy a shower here. Okay, David, I'll see you later. Bye.
Goodbye.
I've been saying them both a lot around Tracy and her roomie. I seem to prefer one over the other, but I hate them both a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. York, turn the damn thing. Come on.
York, go.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
So what? Shouldn't matter if I loosen them all at once. Said I'm not a plumber. It's not my fault if something goes wrong.
Ah, yes.
I'm kind of indifferent on them, to be honest. I think, look at this. This is it. This is what you call a shower. A proper shower needs as much pressure, pneumatic presser, masquerading as plumbers, free to shower ourselves until we drown.
Please don't do that, York.
Yeah, they're just kind of shrug-worthy inert phrases. I would agree with that. Still surprised that trio had the gall to use an FBI agent as a shower repairman. Those three professionals are far craftier than they let on. You notice what they're up to, right? None of them want to be the one who calls the repairman. So they're all feigning ignorance to get me to adjust the valve instead. Such an entertaining town. Isn't that right, Zach?
Yeah, I wish York's voice actor sounded like David Lynch in Twin Peaks.
Zach, it's a bead. Fixing the shower led us straight to a dazzling jewel.
That is, you know what? Saying it like this makes his line make a lot more sense.
Darker than the blackest night, one of 5 beads.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes I get spontaneously possessed by the spirit of David Lynch.
When York talks like David Lynch, it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, it's true, it does. So where are we going again? I've been so busy doing something. Been so busy saving.
We're going to the World's Fair.
I love to save. Are we?
Mm-hmm.
York's gonna do the World's Fair challenge and turn it to plastic.
It's fascinating that he turned into plastic instead.
What do you mean?
Wasn't there like a gendered thing? And you're like, I remember you telling me like, it's fascinating she doesn't go for like the plastic route.
Oh, I just think it's interesting because she watches like a guy who feels nothing and then the plastic girl. And I just think it's interesting that she goes for like the feeling nothing guy instead of the plastic girl. Like,
yeah,
I wouldn't call it fascinating. I just think it's interesting that she didn't like go with the sort of conventionally gendered decision, I guess, you know?
Yeah. And so York's going with the plastic girl instead of the feeling nothing.
Yeah. You don't need to call out my intention like that.
I don't know, I don't think you were thinking too hard about it. I was just like, huh.
No, I was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all a clever scheme. It's all a clever ruse. I'm scheming to my heart's content. Put that right there. Thank you.
I've heard about this, yes, your schemes.
You know all about my schemes, Sam.
Yeah. Scheming.
So
If this town
scheming.
has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou.
Oh, he's talking about bridges. There we go.
Reminds me
Oh,
of Duluth,
there you go, Faye.
Minnesota.
The bridge talk.
Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decomposed. As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the proper way to give someone a kiss. Anyway, back to Duluth. They have a famous lift bridge there called the Aerial Lift Bridge. The lift bridge here is the first one we've seen since then, but this one looks a lot smaller than the Aerial Lift Bridge. Its smaller size was most likely chosen due to the width of the river and the sea level of this area. The height and structure of a bridge is what determines which sort of boats can travel.
Zamu even.
Normal bridges' base heights are set at a higher point so that boats can freely pass underneath. But I imagine it would be difficult to create a bridge with a large arch here due to the river width and the sea level. That's why we're seeing all these mobile bridges, such as lift bridges and...
Oh. Ah! Fuck you.
Why?
Scary
By the way,
motherfucker.
what
Oh.
else have you seen on that sci-fi movie?
No, we've had this conversation. Stop. Oh, she disappeared. Good. Also,
Hey.
look at the way the fucking road is floating above the dirt. Look at that.
Oh, interesting.
All right, Patty, get away from me.
What a wonderful world we've got here, huh?
Back on the old grind. So anyway, I started blasting.
I started sonic boom blasting.
Ah, stop it.
Hey, Patty.
What, Agent York?
Nothing.
Get away from me.
Just felt like saying that.
Patty, why do you feel the need to get all up in my business while I'm trying to pick things up? Stop it. Wah, wah.
Wah. Patty, can't you see I'm trying to shoot dogs right now?
Patty, do you have any respect for me? Get away from me. God. Skedaddle out of here. Also, I see there's UFOs over there. Hang on.
Well, yeah,
this is
naturally.
a matter that requires my investigation. Also, there's a gator.
Another alligator?
Hey, dickhead. No, stop. I see you.
Ah, watch out.
Ah! Stop it.
Alas, they're coming right at you.
There you go.
Boing.
I solved the problem.
Yeah, the dog was like, oh, we already heard this already.
The dog was bored of the bridge monologue. I was supposed to say the biking monologue. I'm going insane.
Afraid of the biking demise?
So afraid of the biking mice.
Naturally.
If this town has a symbol,
No,
it's got to be that
York,
bridge hanging over.
York, you've talked about this. Stop. I want whatever they have up here. Give me that. Give me your silly little box.
Be careful the squirrels don't steal it again.
Yeah, so true.
Yippee.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Church.
Part of me goes like, I feel like at some point you'd probably like, I don't know. At one point, there's probably the desire to start using those fast travel points. Which, have you been unlocking those as you walk by them? Or?
Yeah, no, I have. I do this one? Guess I didn't do that one.
Ooh.
I mean, part of the reason I was doing the skateboarding was just because I figured he was going to say more stuff, but...
Fair enough.
I think I would also play Animal Crossing mixed with Deadly P. I would enjoy that.
I don't know if York would get Animal Crossing.
Yeah, but we're talking about him being a character in it, not playing it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Fair.
Me? I'm just saying stuff.
Me? I'm just talking. I'm just saying words.
Yeah.
Alright, I better go in the direction that I'm supposed to go in. I don't know, I think the thing about this game compared to the first one is like...
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen
I
so
will
far
say-
on our travels across the states? Zach,
All these like little like,
this is a vast
because like
country.
you do get like a little bit of fun. Like maybe he talks about Cujo
And it's
here
mostly
and there,
composed of
but like
mountains
a
and
lot of the
deserts and
quests are just like
farmland with small towns scattered
kill
about
30
here and there.
dogs
That's
and
how
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it messes with the pacing because
Like,
you just did the
I think it...
prologue bit.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, like, I feel kind of aimless, I guess.
Well, because you did like the prologue bit, and then you've been doing a bunch of the side quests. I think those might be better done as time fillers when like the main story requires you to be somewhere like at night or something.
Dealing with
Yeah.
Mr. Sanders is gonna be a big pain in the butt.
A big pain in the butt?
I don't know.
That's what I
It feels like
said.
you're doing like a bunch of like
But I
side
guess you have
quests
no choice
because
but
the
to
game
obey
kind of
your
puts you
oracle,
towards them, you
huh?
know.
I mean, I feel like I've still been... I've been pretty focused still on the main thing. It's just been, like... I don't know. Just kind of... messing around a little bit. Like, I don't know. I think the thing is, like... I feel like Deadly P1, the side quests were, like, set up in a way that felt more involved and kind of, like... streamlined. And I feel like the quests in this one feel a lot more kind of aimless, I guess.
Well, they were certainly like more involved.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like I don't know, do this, do that. Because like I mean,
Why not?
the Gator one was involved.
Medicine, cut them up, and then they try
You
and
know.
act like they're your friends. Something ain't right about that, you know? It goes against the laws of nature. Plus, this is a church. So you got a pastor, a servant of God, actually playing God with his patients.
I think you have a point there, Patty. These days, we can neither determine death nor reproduce without the help of modern medicine. Yeah, our world's become quite an unnatural one. Oh, excuse me.
Hi.
This
hello.
is Lucare. You need to watch where you're going, or someone might end up tripping you.
Yeah, they are kind of MMO quests, aren't they?
Zach, it's her. The stylish woman who watched Lise die.
Yeah, the 5 skins.
I've been waiting for you, lost lamb.
I'm hungry.
Hi there, Pastor.
Is that a boobed woman on
Would you
his
mind letting go of me?
stethoscope?
I'm in a bit of a hurry right now.
So pitiful. The Lord hungers.
Oh, actually.
Here we go again.
What?
You try a side quest like this?
Truly pitiful, my little lamb.
No, neither Zach nor I.
Oh, so pitiful. So pitiful, just pitiful.
I had a...
The Lord hungers. One can of Spam, one can of red beans, and one can of spinach. You are to offer up the taboo trinity.
Taboo? Don't you mean the holy?
Oh, how I pity you. Unlike us humans, the Lord never errs. Now, my pitiful agent, bring forth the taboo trinity at once. For it is the will of the Lord our God.
See? I told you this was gonna be a pain in the butt.
But Zach and I need to go after that stylish woman.
Too late now. We need to obey God's will.
But she's so stylish.
The Lord hungers.
Come on, hurry it up. We need to go.
Well, Zach, I don't know what to say. First an oracle, and now an order from God? Maybe this is the trial that will yield the ticket to the goddess. Either way, it looks like we have no choice but to gather the taboo trinity.
It's getting crazy out here.
Goes to show that small towns
kinda
are
is,
always
isn't it?
filled with the bizarre and unpredictable.
Oh well, guess we gotta fuck off.
Oh, I have to go and get stuff.
Yeah, we gotta go get stuff.
Go get stuff.
Cause I don't know, cause I think like we've been side questing a little bit, but this kind of seems like a side quest plus one, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the I don't know. I feel like the pacing in this one is not as kind of well done as WP1. I feel like it kind of... I think the word I would say is kind of aimless. Like...
I guess, because part of me wonders, is that because we're supposed to, like, space out the, like, kill quests and stuff, and not, instead of just, like, doing them all in, like, a row? Well, not all of them, but, like, multiple in a row.
I mean, the thing is, though, I only did, like, one, and then I killed a couple dogs. I didn't really, like, do, like, a whole bunch of them. I just did, like, that one thing with the bees.
I mean, prior stuff as well, but, like, yeah, no, there's a lot of, like... do that and then go to the shop and then wait around past time.
Because I think, like, I don't know, because I was actually thinking about this earlier today, like, thinking about comparing, like, because I think you asked me last time, like, don't know what that noise was. I think you asked me last time, like, what do I think of this compared to Greenvale? And I think my thing is, like...
Oh, Greenvale, right.
Yeah, like, I think part of my problem is, like, when I think about Greenvale, and I mean, granted, I've... Stop talking, Dork. Like, when I think about Greenvale and I think about, like, the layout of it, and granted, I haven't spent as much time with this setting as I have with Greenvale, but, like, I feel like I can pretty confidently remember the layout of Greenvale to the point where, like, if you told me go to this place in Greenvale, I could probably get there. With Lucare, I have, like, no sense of where anything is. And I'm not saying, oh, therefore this setting is, like, awful.
So you clearly love TV shows, but
move.
What
Yeah,
about
I mean,
movies?
fair enough. Because, like, even, like, each quest was, like, offered by, like, even, like, side stuff. Because there's, like, main story things, and then there was, like, the side quests were still, like, somewhat involved. Like,
yeah.
You know? Of, like, I don't know, we talk to this guy about cars who buy bribes at the gas station and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, the usual.
Yeah. Also, I like the, what's her name again? Alea?
Alea?
The one who's talking to Zack in, like, the modern day.
I forget.
It's like Alaya or Alea or something. Also, yeah, that car almost hit me. Yeah, no, I like their interactions, but I also feel like that doesn't help the pacing either, because it feels like we have kind of like a big, like, I don't know, like, there's a big story beat, and then we kind of pull back from that to go and do stuff back with them, and, like, I like those interactions, but I think that when you factor them in with the story that's happening in this, like, back in 2005, I feel like it, I don't know, I don't know how I feel about the pacing of it. It feels kind of weird.
What's the bug?
Yeah. What's the bug? If memory serves right, I think those start to come together a little bit more than not at all.
Yeah.
As you actually start to, like, talk about the car and stuff, but yeah. So far, yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah. Why am I here? Oh, at the, never mind. It's at the fucking, at his little car thing, not inside here. That makes sense.
Do you think the like experience is made worse without the charm and constant explosions of the frame rate shitting itself? Because I think people said there's like a weird jank charm to that as well.
Do you mean the way in which, you mean the way in which, like, this game performed initially on Switch, or do you mean the way that Deadly P1 performed on PS3?
Both. I think, like, it was oh yeah, this is a Deadly P game because it's exploding and ripping at the seams, you know?
I don't know. I mean, I you know, it's hard for me to judge because I didn't, I didn't have that experience with Deadly P1. I played it in a way where, like, it was pretty stable.
Mr. York. Spam, huh?
Wow.
You a pot of meat kind of guy?
No, Melvin. I've simply gotten myself tangled up in a little mess.
Oh, I get it. Mr. York. The Lord hungers, right?
Yes, apparently
That
the
echoed
Lord
a
is
little bit.
starving.
It
and
did,
I'm a
yeah.
lamb with no sense of direction.
Yeah, I don't know.
Too loud in the studio and it, like, echoed.
I wouldn't be surprised, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, no worries, Shay. I got you. I know that feel. Yeah, I don't know.
You wanna...
Hmm?
Oh, I was gonna say, do you want a little bitty break, or?
Actually, yeah, I think I would like a little break.
Before the Lord starts hungry. Like,
Yeah.
Hunger.
Yeah, no, I think that's good.
These lords are barking.
I think we actually might, like, we still go for a break, but, like, I'm probably gonna wrap up in, like, 20 or 30 minutes, because I'm really tired.
Yeah, that's fair. Unless something interesting happens now.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to say about the fucking Robo-Kai mentioned up there, by the way.
Oh yes,
silly little guy.
Silly little guy. Alright, yeah. We'll take a quick little break and then come on back. Wow. Alrighty.
Alrighty, hello.
Alrighty, gamers.
Woohoo. Hey gamers. Hello, welcome back to the game zone. Can you feel it? The gaming here?
The gaming here. No, I was gonna say,
Are you having of the tired?
I am, yeah, but I was gonna say, I was gonna say that I was gonna talk about long legs, but I'll be honest, I'm really tired.
Too tired for long leg talk?
I mean, maybe not.
Well, because I think you had more to say, because I am curious about, I guess, the main body, because like obviously you're disappointed by how the ending went, but that means there had to be something going on to suggest a more interesting alternative, you know?
Yeah, I mean, because...
At least, you know.
Well, because, like, I think that it does, like... Because it doesn't have a lot of jump scares. It's not, like, a very shock-based movie. But I think that it does moments of tension really well. Like, there's a sequence early on when Lee, who's the main, like, FBI agent, is in her house, and she hears, like, a noise and goes to look for, you know, if someone's there, and she sees Longlegs outside.
Do you carry any canned goods here?
And goes to look for him.
The vermin of the grocery store? Nay, I think
vermin.
not.
Understood, Mirror. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Wait.
The vermin of the grocery store?
Yes, I can see it. I can
Oh, yes.
see the canned good thou seeketh.
I feel the bullshit happening.
Well then, where is the canned good I seek?
In a place where no man could ever peddle it.
I see. In a place where it can't be bought from a person. Got it, Mirror.
'Twas but a trifle, for the Lord hungers, doth he?
He echoed too.
Zach, it's in a
Oh, it
vending
might just be a
machine.
bit.
It appears that God
there we
wants
go.
us to go on a wild goose chase all around town.
Apparently, yeah.
God loves a wild goose chase.
God just can't get enough of that shit.
Oh, it's like their favorite thing to do.
Yeah, no, like, they do a very good job, with, like, that whole sequence where, like, she goes out, and then she sees Longlegs in her house, and then she comes back in, and she's framed with, like, and I know I'm not the only person who picked up on this, because I've heard other people talk about it. There's, like, an open doorway behind her, and you really feel like something's gonna come out of it, and nothing actually does, but, like, they do... that whole sequence, I think, is a really well done kind of, tense set piece, where you really think something's gonna, like, pop out or something's gonna happen, and nothing actually does, but it was very effective tension. Like, I actively felt the kind of stress of, hey, I'm actually, this is actually affecting, which is, unique because I oftentimes feel like, I don't know, I feel like not a lot of movies really get that reaction out of me. I don't often feel like a genuine sense of tension or dread. But yeah, in that case, it pulled that off.
Yeah, and that's cool, you know?
Yeah, I think, I'm not sure what I think about some of the stuff, because, like, I mean, the other main movie that I've seen by, because Oz Perkins directed this, and the main other thing I've seen from him is The Blackcoat's Daughter, which I like. It's not my favorite, but I think it's, like, enjoyable enough. Which actually, technically speaking, it kind of does a very similar reveal to what Longlegs does, in the sense of like, oh, the thing is Satan, but I think that it's a little bit more open-ended and a little bit more just generally interesting in the case of The Blackcoat's Daughter, and it's not really treated like a reveal as much as it's treated like a, I guess, just I don't know, just kind of a clarification in a way. It's hard to explain without, like, getting into it, but
Interesting.
I think that what I would say is, like, I think I would say that I think there are parts of Longlegs that are better than parts of The Blackcoat's Daughter, but I think that The Blackcoat's Daughter is overall a better movie than Longlegs. Like, I think that as a whole film, like, I think it holds up better in its entirety than Longlegs does.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think the performances are really good. Micah Monroe plays Lee. She's the thing most people will probably know her from is It Follows, which is a very good movie. And what's the other one that I know her from?
I don't think I ever...
The Watcher.
Can of spinach and sight, Zach. Let's try somewhere else.
I don't think I ever watched It Follows, because I thought it was the like the Pennywise thing, which
yeah,
it isn't, right?
No, it's not. It's a totally different thing. I think it's very good. I think it's very good.
I was like, I don't find clowns scary.
Yeah, no. But no, she's in that. She's really good in that. I would highly recommend that to people. Like, worth watching. She's also in The Watcher, which is, I think, or actually, it's not The Watcher. It's just Watcher, which is like a it's kind of got like a woman being stalked in her apartment from a guy across the way deal going on. Which,
yeah, like
there's a very specific kind of subgenre of, like, woman who's being stalked by a guy, and I kind of, it's a weird subgenre that I kind of really enjoy when they're done well. But
yeah, because, and well, actually, we watched another movie that the twist was it's Satan, right?
Which one?
The Wailing, right?
The Wailing.
Or like possessions in the town, you know?
Is that the one with the weird kind of, like, as we said, like, kind of vaguely xenophobic ending?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Weirdly less problematic than the sadness.
Sadness, yeah. That was a whole thing. I really wanted to like that movie, and it was just so edgy.
Zach, we finally found our can of spinach.
Yeah.
Look, Zach, even this vending machine is managed by Clarkson Food Delivery Services.
Look, I saw a
But who
can
in their right
stuffed
mind would
fucking
sell
guy in the
canned
background.
goods in a vending machine in the middle of nowhere?
I was gonna
I
say
only
if
hope
I
that's
saw
not
cans
expired.
in like a vending machine. I guess they can sit there for a while, you know?
I wish I could see the... I could see the names of the things.
Can you like right click or like not right click, click in the sticks to go first person or anything like that?
Oh.
Oh, I thought you did it for a second.
I thought so too, but no, it just turns the camera.
Well, because there are games you played, one specifically in mind where like point gun.
Oh, maybe. Hang on. Let's see if that does anything.
Slightly. And as Sid says, it also pleases me very much that everybody apparently has dealt with this bullshit before. The Lord is hungry.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's just a fucking thing he does, I guess. You know.
Yeah. Oh, welcome back, Shay. Hope you enjoy the coffee.
We were talking about the devil.
We were, it's true.
As per usual.
We're always talking about Satan, but yeah, no, I think I will say the actual visual design of what they made Satan look like in Longlegs, I do think is cool. Like, it's like a weird little... It looks kind of like a weird little creature with, like, lizard eyes and a black hood. Which sounds kind of mundane, but I think the way they present it actually is pretty cool. I just wish that
like
the reveal... well, yeah, it's very creature-looking. I think the... Because... You know, Longlegs themselves is played by Nicolas Cage. And...
That is something I did not know.
Oh, I thought I mentioned that last time, but yeah, he's played by Nick Cage, and I feel like it
probably talked about Willy's Wonderland afterwards.
I think you literally did, actually, yeah.
Because I know you said Nick Cage was in it. I don't think I picked up on the fact that he was doing character acting.
Yeah, no, he's the serial killer who's like weirdly Buffalo Bill coded.
Zach, it appears to be closed. Let's come back to...
He's not Buffalo Bill coded. Well, see, I said this yesterday that I feel like he's not Buffalo Bill coded in like a trans way, but I don't know, I don't know, it's a weird kind of middle ground, like... It feels like more, if anything, it's more like just trying to be referential to Silence of the Lambs than it is like actually trying to, I don't know, like actually make any real statement or anything.
You know, and references are cool. I get it. I do have a problem with them if it encroaches upon actually doing any like themes of your own. If it's reference just to be a reference, and that's kind of it, you know.
Because see, this is part of my problem was that I feel like in the first act and even bleeding into the second act, Longlegs kind of feels like their own thing. Like they write letters and stuff, and they leave them at the crime scene, very Zodiac-esque, but like enough difference that it feels like it's not what am I trying to say? Like it's not kind of aping too much off of like other things.
I think when we were watching Dr. Sleep, which is it's a shining sequel technically.
Yeah.
More so to the books than the movie. Although, weirdly enough, that's the vibe I get from them, where like they're kind of doing their own thing, and then almost in being referential to something. In this case, it was the source material, but still, you know, the vibe of like, yeah, and you're sacrificing something you could have done originally to hit this like, oh, did you get it? And where something could have meant something, you know? Instead, it's just, oh, well, it's just reference to movie. Like, not as much of a deeper meaning behind it besides just like, oh, yeah, no, it's like Thing, and you clapped when you saw it, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't know, because it feels very much like it's just, we wanted to do a Buffalo Bill homage or, like, reference, but
Yeah.
I don't really, like, there's nothing about the fact that his character kind of has that vibe that really contributes to anything. Like, you could have made him look and act any different way, and it wouldn't have really impacted anything. And I feel like I said, I feel like in the first act and bleeding into the second one, like, he's still kind of his own thing, and then it feels like they just kind of go, oh yeah, now he's just kind of Buffalo Bill. Like, he doesn't do the skin thing, but he just, like, visually, he kind of behaves like Buffalo Bill, like he yells in his car and shouts and acts weird, and he has, like, long hair, and he has that vibe of, like, someone who has something going on mentally, or, like, is maybe, I don't know, like, neurodivergent in a quote-unquote scary way.
Yeah. Oh, you know.
Yeah. Did you drop anything, or did you just... I guess you didn't drop anything.
So powerful and droppage.
Such droppage. Yeah, I don't know, There's also the fact that Lee, who's, the main FBI agent, like... I think the implication is that she's kind of like a psychic or something, like she's like a psychic FBI agent, but they kind of just don't do anything with that after a while. Like, it kind of feels like it just disappears.
That's like the Twin Peak.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, or even Deadly P a little bit.
I would like to see something where, like, sounds like, oh wow, this is really like Lynchian and like Twin Peaks like. It's like, what? Oh no, I was inspired by Deadly Premonition instead.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is though, she doesn't like ever... I don't know, she never really does anything that feels very like psychic to me. Why the fuck did you do that? You just turned me around.
You know what? I guess, speaking of Deadly Premonition, the first one especially so far, very Twin Peaks inspired and coded, and yet I feel like they do enough of their own stuff usually. You know?
I would agree with that, yeah.
Like, oh, ooh.
I think that Deadly P is different enough from Twin Peaks that it's not...
It's time to put our skills to the test.
Oh, yes.
I don't think it's a problem, like, it doesn't bother me. To be honest, I actually think the way that... Oh. Can't believe York fucking died.
He just kind of tumbled over a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, Zach, it seems as if we've reached an impasse. I'm afraid we won't be able to proceed any further like this.
Zakari Tiger to DC Eagle? Is everything alright?
You doing this again?
Hello, Melvin.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, my darling just gave out on me.
Your darling? You mean...
Yes, that's right. My beloved skateboard. I know the chances are slim, but do you happen to know of any establishments in town that can repair skateboards? Please, I hope this doesn't offend you. Neither Zach nor I would ever dare to assume that a remote country town like this would have a skateboard shop in it. But perhaps you have at least one eccentric who likes to tinker with them in their spare time.
I know just the
What
person.
tours?
Double bass player by night, trick master by day. God blessed her with 2 talents, and her name is Emma Sanders.
Oh my god.
Emma?
That's right. She's Pastor Sanders' adopted daughter, and was also Lise Clarkson's best friend. Emma really knows her stuff. She's got tools and a mountain of parts, so I'm sure she'll be able to help.
Double bass and a skater. Trans.
I owe you one.
Hey, Luna.
The second trans character.
Zach, I never thought we'd find our very own skateboard mentor out here in the sticks. Let's head straight to Emma.
Oh, Luna, you missed York busting his ass.
What is it, Zach?
Yeah, he fell on his
Didn't I
ass.
just ask the sheriff to tow away the old cars? But isn't it obvious? I want to overcome this obstacle using my own strength.
Of course.
In fact, I want to soar over it.
Naturally.
York, you're so quirky.
He's so quirky.
Oh, right. I don't have a skateboard anymore.
Ah. Can you call not an Uber.
Wyvern.
Yeah. Wyvern. Wow.
Clarkson Food Delivery has a thing.
Mm-hmm. But no, do you have any more words to say about the funky little movie known as Longue Leg?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think on the specifically the Nicolas Cage thing, like I think it's a performance that either is gonna work for you or not work for you. Like, because the audience that I saw it with, like, I don't feel like anyone thought it was scary. I think everybody thought it was funny.
I mean, wasn't this the theater that also laughed at the Deadpool trailer?
Yeah, true.
So, I don't know. Not high hopes for.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah. I don't want to sound like I'm yucking anybody's yum, but that Deadpool trailer was so powerfully unfunny. Like, it's genuinely one of the most unfunny things I've seen in a long time. Like, just really bad.
I'm yucking the yums. I haven't read the comics, but movie Deadpool is so. It's
terrible.
very Jeff Dunham.
Yes.
In vibe, not in content, but like if someone tells me they like Deadpool and like wear a shirt of Deadpool, I go.
No, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Unless they're talking about how Deadpool, does he have a thing with Spider-Man, or does he have a thing with I know he had a thing with someone.
I don't know.
Because I know, I maybe it started as a joke, but like,
I feel like someone's in there.
it was either that or like Wolverine or something. He wanted to fuck.
I think it might be Wolverine, because I think he was with Wolverine in the trailer thing I saw. Nice
Maybe.
Band-Aid.
Huh? What do y'all want? I'm kind of busy here.
Hi
You're
there.
polishing a
Are you
wheel.
Emma?
Yeah. Who
I'm
are
busy
you?
with my wheels. Go on.
Francis York Morgan. I'm an FBI special agent. Please call me York.
She
That's
does
what
have the
everyone calls
beanie,
me.
it's true.
Agent York?
As all skaters do.
So, what does the FBI want with little old me? I already told the police everything I know about Lee's.
Emma, I haven't come here to talk to you about Lee's. Although I suppose it's sort of connected in a way. My darling is broken, and I need you to fix her.
I'm here for my board.
You call your board your darling? I never heard that one before.
Never heard that before. Well, you know, I get used to it.
Let me see it.
I love my
I'll
skateboard.
try and assess the damage.
No. Pastor's daughter as well, you know? So,
Yeah.
like, all the stars are aligning for her to be gay. It's
I
true.
replaced all your trucks, wheels, and gave you some brand new deck tape. Also, you were missing a tail guard, so I put one on for you.
Oh, the
That way
tail
you should
guard.
be able to do a few tricks here and there without any risk of damage.
Tricks.
Great.
Well, what do you think?
Tricks.
It's beautiful, Emma.
The wheels were scraped
Powerful.
down and the base plate screws were all about to fall out. Oh, and the axles were also warped. It was pretty much in critical condition.
Good words.
Let's skate.
How did
Yeah.
it get that way?
Well, my car was stolen on my way here from
Yeah,
Houston.
you did skate for miles.
So,
didn't you?
I switched over to my darling and rode her here instead.
You know, you're crazier than you look.
Emma, would you mind answering another crazy question for me?
You're a little
I want to
Ernie
use
crazy,
this board
aren't
to
you?
soar, literally. Would you mind teaching me a trick that would allow me to do so?
Literally.
You mean you want to do a wally? Ooh. Well, I'd be happy
Wally?
to teach you how, but it's too cramped in here.
Ollie?
Oh, I know where we should go. You want to learn too? You sure? Seems like you're interested. Whatever. I know you're just gonna come along anyway. So you should at least learn the basics.
Just gonna fall on her ass.
Yeah. Ooh, someone's nervous. Wow. Like Egad's a cool girl.
Oh, this is what we use this place for.
Okay, Agent York. Now we should have
Now
enough
this I
room
do
to
remember.
practice.
I do remember unlocking the
I'll show you how
skateboard
it's
trick.
done first, then
Do you like her baptized shirt?
do it, okay?
Oh no, is she like quote unquote cool Christian vibes?
So cool.
So powerful. Woohoo! Now we're fucking playing Tony Hawk.
She's even got an injection band-aid.
Woohoo! Collect every flag quickly, or else.
I see. Also, hang on. Just gonna do that for posterity, I guess. Alright, Patty. Let's see.
Pasta territory.
Pasta territory.
Mm-hmm.
I love skating.
We love to skate.
We love to skate.
See, now you got some verticality. Now you got some like funky stuff to do. You know. So powerful.
So powerful and skatey, I guess.
Do you think this?
Oh.
Yeah. If there has been music, we haven't heard it.
Yeah, cause I turned it off. I can't open the menu
fair.
right now, so we're shit out of luck.
Yep, we shitted. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I can't get off it.
What do you mean?
Can't get off the board.
Well, yeah, you're in a skateboard challenge, you know.
Yeah, I know, but you know, there we go.
Ooh. I don't know. Even in the Tony Hawk. Well, I guess more in like underground. It was more of a thing.
I didn't get that.
Oh. I'll take a Tony Hawk, please. Woohoo!
There we go.
Oh, yay!
Hmm.
Mm. Wah wah.
That was perfect!
That was
Yeah.
perfect.
Thank you, Emma.
Thanks.
I only learned that new trick thanks to your guidance. Now I'm sure that Zack and I will be able to reach our destination without any trouble at all.
Oh, yes.
Thank you for assisting in the investigation.
Glad to be of service. If your board breaks again, or you feel like customizing it a bit more, just stop on by my workshop. I'm pretty much always there during the day. I'm also taking some time off school because of what happened with Lise.
Mm-hmm.
Skating and playing music are the only things that help me escape the pain of losing her.
Zack, did you see the expression on her face just now? She works hard to act cheerful, but she's yet another person who was hurt by the tragedy. Lisa's death is like wildfire, spreading embers of sadness throughout the entire town.
Incense. Skating.
Skating.
For the love of skating has been unlocked.
Woohoo!
Hmm.
Yippee.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, get those UFOs. Let's go.
You know, I think we're gonna have to call it a day. I'm really tired.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'm fading a little bit.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over
fair.
the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of
Ooh,
Duluth,
look.
Minnesota. Remember what happened
Miss
there?
Minnesota.
That man went to
Dogs.
such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly...
York, I've heard this already. Hmm.
D.
Where's the
Where's the wobble weeble wop?
the just the place where like everything is.
Oh, you're the Casa de Pineapple? Wow.
I think it's over here.
We love the pineapple.
Are you a phone? No, you're a vending machine.
Is this the fucking phone?
Is this the fucking phone? Hang on. Doesn't even work.
Eek.
Can't even set off a car alarm anymore. What's going on?
I know. I mean, you've really lost your touch, huh?
Hey, Zack, it looks like we were right on the money.
Yep, I've heard this one too.
Woohoo.
Am I even going in the right direction?
Are you?
No, I'm not.
Wow. Eek. What you
there we go.
what you up to? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Zem, were you gonna do something tonight?
I will try to.
Okay.
Because it is. Let's see. It is a Wednesday now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta work Thursday, but I can do something tonight.
Yeah.
I've been open to.
Yeah.
Anything you wanna say to the peoples before I head off?
I think. I think Triss is live right now.
Yeah, she's playing the Stellar Blade.
Yeah.
You sound extremely tired.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll raid Triss. Yes. Alright, we're going. Fly. Go, attack.
Fly.
Have a good night, etc.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Go.
Go, 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 go.